thought maybe.
What?
No, it's all.
What?
3-2.
What?
Degon with a 3-2.
That is
Pony with a
absurd,
3-2.
by the way.
I feel like 3-2 is a little bit crazy.
That is
I don't know whether
absurd.
T1 are going to 59 to 41.
I swear, every time I see a 14-0, it ages poorly.
On the globe.
And now
My
it's time to
prediction
hear from
is
the coaches and what
DK3-2.
they have to get
Now,
their
how many
favorite
supports
side
do you bet on the
in
1,
blue
2,
side.
3?
We'll see whether
Okay,
they
1.
continue to pitting a little
Let's
bit
just stay with
in their
1.
last series.
They're leaving Oriana open, I think, D+. Nocturne ban means they're just weakening the Nocturne Oriana, but they're leaving it open. Triple ban on jungle top area. Probably mostly jungle, but Shiwu Zambesa was kind of sausage. They're leaving everything open, DK. Game 1, are they banning Rumble? Are they banning Varus?
Yeah, kind of
Okay, there's a lot open. Every mid, Rumble, Yunara. Yeah, Nico's open, but it's a bit hard to pick on blue side, I think. Rumble. So DK is probably going to opt into a Yunara Ornn comp. It's just the way it goes. They do have first choice of mid here if you want a Zir from Faker. T1 could go like Xin Zhao, Oriana 2-3. They're going to take Oriana over Azir. Okay. Oriana Jarvan. They don't take Yunara. I mean, Oriana Jarvan, Akali's good into that, but I think Faker will pick Azir, yeah. There's Nico on 3 brewing for D+. Azir, Rumble, and you got Xin, you got Lee Sin is actually kind of nice, but yeah. And then I think it's just Ornn on 3. Unless he wants to go Gwen into Rumble. I've seen him play that matchup, but it's a bit risky. He's a big Gwen player. If they don't pick top here, they're losing Ornn. Yeah, I prefer the Ornn side of this, but sure. Cassante is also... Shinban is good, they have double AP Soleil, I like it, but... Against Oriana Jarvan hard, but Pace Jhin is a bit annoying. Lulu ban from career, Scheisse. That's what I was saying, bro. If that guy can just pick Lulu and get to the lane, it's good, but that's already broken now. I think Corki is really good. Corki is really good right now. Because the range support open are Nico, Nami, and I think Corki pairs well with both. With Lulu out, you remove like Yunara a bit. But they ban the Nami. So there's Bard. No, there's Nico. Corki, Nico. I think Ezreal is a bit... I think D+ is probably going to take Ezreal on 4. I think giving Pace Ezreal is a hedge. I think maybe T1 could ban Ezreal here. Or Karma ban would be good actually. Because they're going to pick Ezreal on 4, and if you blind Nico, they're going to go Karma on 5. So now do you take Nico on 4? Keria is probably going to have some champ into Nico. Nico is so OP right now. Karma, Nami, Bard are out. Does Career feel it? Is he feeling it? Oh, they're saying take the Nico, we'll go Ashe Seraphine. Ah, smart. I mean, they could go Ezreal Nico, but it's not that good. They could go Corki Nico, it's a bit better. T1. They're going to have to cook something in bot, because they're going to get Seraphine if they pick Nico. I don't know how that matchup goes, Seraphine Nico. They could go... Kaisa doesn't sound that good. Don't you dare go Zeri Yumi. Oh my god, they just went Zeri Yumi. Oh my god. Oh my god, Keria is playing Yumi game 1? What? So, that was an interesting draft. They banned the Karma saying take Nico. And then they took the Ashe and said, no, you take Nico, we're going to play Seraphine. And they said, no, you can play Seraphine, we're going to go Zeri Yumi and play super scaling into your scaling. That was like a game of chicken. I don't think that DK expected a Zeri Yumi to come out. I kind of get it. Jarvan value gets minimized from Zeri, right? Because Yumi is going to be on Zeri, so the Jarvan value is lower. I just don't know how the lane goes. How does Zeri Yumi survive this lane? This is your quick reminder that if you're not subscribed, make sure you do so, like the video, and enjoy it. TK fighting, T1 fighting. Oh, TK T1. What a fucking classic. What a classic. I feel a bit bad for Dora in this game. He's like, guys, I'm gonna first pick Rumble. I can't wait to have setup. Azir, Yumi, Zeri. Where's my Vi, Nautilus, Leona, Jarvan? So I feel kind of bad for Dora in this game. He's kind of... His team has no CC. He has no setup for his ult. He's just a win lane, clear wave spot. So they're holding these 2 brushes a lot. Look at that little rat on Yumi. Oh my god. Did Yumi get buffed? I think Yumi did get a buff on 1 patch, but I don't know if it was the most recent patch. There was a patch where Yumi got a buff in the last few patches. But I think they've avoided all Yumi changes because I don't think Riot likes Yumi in pro play. I will say though, Paze Zeri is really fucking good. When he was on Gen G, that guy just dropped pentakills on cooldown. It was probably one of his best champs while he was on Gen G. I don't know what his win rate on Zeri is, let me check. But this guy on Zeri is demonic. 71% win rate, 53 games. But it was 2023 pace.
Figure it out, guys.
2023 pace on Gen G.
We do
He
have
was
the job
just,
going back home, so no
he was
gank here or
crazy on
dive
that
or
Zeri
anything
champ.
like that here. Position's going to work later on in the game. Here for T1 and D+, very obvious.
Okay.
Level 5 here for Faker, not going to be throwing Showmaker back, but he takes a lot of damage as he
If he had
wanders his way
Q3 there,
out,
Owner, I don't
refusing
know if he
to
did,
press
but he could have flash knocked up, but it
That's
does
a lot
not
of
like it.
damage indeed, and obviously used his teleport already.
Oh, shoot. Manages
That's a Rumble
to
flash
find
here, isn't
the
it?
knockback on the Q. Wants another one here as the Scrap Shield will silence Doran. No, the
Oh
flash,
my
and he
God.
misses! Oh no, Shiu takes 2 turret shots for his trouble as well. That is
Good reaction
not
by
what you want
Doran.
to see.
Nice try
However,
by
Doran
Shiu.
did have the flash to get
Jesus.
himself back home.
Not gonna
That
lie,
felt like a
I
big
thought
missed
the bot lane would go a lot
opportunity there
worse
for
than it
Shiu,
has.
however, moments before,
Career couldn't hold the
Showmaker
wave.
didn't flash,
Zeri's
as
in a
you
really
pointed
good
out,
spot.
So now he has to completely leave, and Lucid is actually coming up here. See if he can find something. Owner nearby. A tiny window. No way, no way.
There's no chance. He finds the flag. That's just an interrupt.
He could have gone for the
Oh,
EQ.
I really thought that he might
He
be
could have
going
gone
in there
for
to
it.
try and
He
stop
should.
it,
He could have
but
blind
that's huge
EQ'd,
still.
but it would
This
have been
is the thing.
it
Delaying
would have
the
been a
back is
complete
actually
flip if he
almost
blind
as much
EQ'd.
damage
So he decided to just
as
blind
now. I
E.
think he's either going to have to stick around
'Cause he knows
or
Sinzhao's right
sacrifice
next to
a
him.
bunch of obviously
Smart by
extraordinarily
Showmaker to not walk up there
important.
too hard.
Not being able to get that money is a
He
big
probably knew
deal.
Faker was going to get 6. He could
Showmaker
probably eat
almost
its shoulder
a
in
wave
ultim or some
ahead
shit.
right.
Doran
Stave
went
the
steel
pressure
caps
off, but
first
you're never
item.
gonna have Prio.
He also
And so far, that
doesn't
hasn't
have
mattered
first
yet,
strike.
really, here for T1.
He
So
has
this pick,
Comet,
thus
so he won't
far,
get that big
even
of a
though it's
lead in the
little bit
lane, right?
unusual and very risky,
Actually, one of the
is
first times
definitely
I've
doing
seen
its
Rumble
job.
with Comet.
Yeah, it's kind of working out.
Don't
Lucid
think it
did
would
not
do what
get
she
6 here.
wants to see. That's not going to happen though.
On a no flash
As we have
Rumble.
junglers on the top side of the map.
Things like this
They're actually
does mean
behind
that you're not
DCS in
only, as the prowling projectile is going to go a little bit wide here. Carrier still trying to get his eye in onto that one. Great beat drop is going to come on through there as the heals come down. As Carrier's just
What?
dead.
He's dead?
There is first blood over to Smash. He gets exhausted from the
Attach,
He just jumped off on the Seraphine double E, right? And then he couldn't get back on. I think he just jumps off on the Seraphine route.
So Carrier
Here.
detaches here. And
Oi,
for what
where's he
is the
going?
question
Oh,
we're
it's
asking. We asked the same question
it's
earlier.
E1 from Seraphine, right? But if you get slowed, Seraphine
right.
E1 turns into a root, and I
Beast
think
gave a
the
little
E got
bit of
fired as
frustrated
Ash
shake of his head
auto-attacked.
on the player
So he
cam
got
as well,
rooted.
right after.
Which is
Carrier
obviously the
now
reason
can
why
happen to
Seraphine
anyone, I
Ash is
suppose.
good together, right? Because of the E slow root thing.
Justice for Korea,
But I
man.
think he just
Maybe
didn't
it's
expect
just
it to hit
Yumi.
him
It's just really, really hard to stay
that
alive in
suddenly.
lane. Like,
Some
tight
guy in
move.
chat says,
Remember they were, like,
yeah, well, you should never
experimenting
try and
with
attach when they have their
Civic
CC
Yumi
ready.
and
Bro, I
things
get
like
it.
this
You've got
back in the day
50k
that
Yumi
just
games,
didn't quite
okay?
work out.
You're upset.
So
Relax.
it's never.
He's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
playing Yumi right now.
To think.
And his game is
so
on the second screen.
Thankfully, it's
I mean, even though it's been perma, Prio is no flash.
yeah.
Dead.
Emperor's Divide comes down. Now Ono looking to make his way in. There is a shockwave.
Oh
to
my
try
god,
and
there's a
buy some
rumble
space,
too.
but, I mean,
Hey,
there's a
KS,
rumble
what the
there?
fuck?
Yeah, and he's
Faker
got TP,
for
so
sure
he just
said
goes
stop
straight back to
KS
the
him.
top lane. Doran is
Faker
making
for
plays
sure
on
called him
both
out there because I
sides.
saw him
He's
smiling.
gonna get this one. I'll shuffle him.
Yeah.
How many
Remember that
games of
flash
his
that I
year
got
does
before?
Faker have in
Well,
his
my ulti's
career?
back
I'm
off
actually
cooldown,
curious.
so
It's
you're
probably
dead.
it's
And
most
that is
played,
kinda
but
how
how
this
many?
matchup can
200.
work. Unless you do have
He has
a lot of support from the
202
jungle,
Azir
was
games in
not
his
quite
pro
there.
play career.
Therefore, Showmaker
It's his
is
first
not
most
going
played
to
champ.
survive. He is, however,
His
still
second
ahead in
most
farm,
played champ
so
is
not doing too
Orianna
bad.
with
As we
96.
have Lucid coming down towards
Isn't
his
that
bottom side.
insane?
Commit
The
fully.
Easy Hoon days,
Now
bro.
Owner has the time
He
to
took
come
them
down
personally.
here,
You know when
and there's a lot of vision,
there's that
so
meme
they're
of
not gonna be
like
able to
they
get
didn't
punished
shake
here
Faker's
onto
hand and now
Smash
he's
and Career. We
bodying
may
the
have a
LPL.
delayed
Bro, Easy Hoon took
3v3
his
here,
spot
but
with Azir
the
and he
fact that
took that
T1
personally
are
too, I
even
guess.
farmed means this pick
What
is
the fuck?
incredibly is working out
202
incredibly well
games,
so far for
96
them.
seconds.
And
Time as well.
What's his
so Faker
professional
got
win
to
rate on
just,
Azir?
waddle
His
up to it
professional win rate on Azir in
and
202
managed
games
to
is
throw him on over. So really nicely played
70.3%.
there. There's an all out here from Shiu. Let's see whether he can find Doran. Does have his flashback available. And once
Bro's
more,
playing on a
Lucid
Smurf
clearing out
account.
some vision here.
What's his overall
we
win
are
rate?
going to
His
see a bit of
overall
a
win rate is
scuffle here around this
66.6.
dragon now. Owner avoids the route. They're
Not even
going
kidding.
in.
Yeah, gets the knock up onto
He has
Lucid.
EQ in 1 second.
Prowling
should be fine.
projectile is going to connect as well, but he flags and drags, gets himself out of there. Was holding onto that for quite some time.
He has
and they're just buying
992
time for
wins,
Showmaker to push down this mid
497
lane.
losses.
A little bit hold onto it to make
So
sure
I
that they
don't
have
think
that
that
for any potential
includes
dragon
season
fight.
3,
Dragon
4,
has been started
5,
here
so I
by
think that's
Owner. It
actually
looks like
wrong.
DK
It's
have
way
no
higher.
real
Here for T1.
The website only
The amount
goes
of
to
damage
season
they did,
6.
and then they might be
I
setting
think
up
his
that
win rate's
Zeri moment you were
67%.
discussing earlier.
Yeah.
Walking into that, even in this early game, Zeri's skirmish power is
not
really
even memeing.
powerful. Speaking of,
Yep, Zeri looking for the angle as the cleanse comes out.
Oh, he flashed it.
Flashes the arrow gorgeously.
What the
And
fuck?
encore doesn't quite work
Block,
out.
block,
Prowling
block,
projectile's
career.
going to miss, though, and the flash out from
Jesus.
Korea will keep
Oh
him
my
alive,
god, it's a
but
walking
now
double kill.
It is clean clean up Xin Zhao time, and in he goes.
And he took both of them.
Swift double with the 3
Bro, how are they
He had a Talon
Oh my god, career is tilted, I saw him. What do you even do as Ashe Seraphine against that? You're exhausted, they're healing, they're ready with cleanse, they're flashing the arrow. What the fuck do you even do against that?
On the pick, and he's certainly showcasing why here again, as Doran does not have flash.
He doesn't, and he also probably doesn't have his life either. As Shiu comes on over, that's a
But this is the level 6
Look at the
all-in
is
angle
this
that you
the
see in a lot of
settings that he plays on?
at level 6 in this case, the flash
Holy fuck, he insta-cleanses.
The isn't enough. Is Showmaker just going to die as well?
What?
We getting that certification paper out.
I got my paper out.
I'm a little bit worried about this one. Is now Smash looking to try and get some arrows into Faker here, who's in a little bit of trouble. Lucid comes on over. There's a great Crescent Guard, but I think Faker is still in a lot of trouble.
No, I'm
God, it's opening.
I'm a little bit concerned
the
about
circus
what
is
happened
opening.
in the mid lane there. We'll have to go
But
back
Paze
and
is
see
probably
exactly
gonna
how
have
that eventuated.
Paze is probably gonna have to get this one done.
We'll go to this play first. So Showmaker just way too far up here. Green Paze gets over the wall.
Oh, that W buffer.
And gets the slow.
I know there wasn't much mechanics, but that was kind of clean.
By the way, he has his quest completed, so the fact that he's in top lane,
did he just miss his shuffle?
And he's getting the extra gold from the takedowns.
Yeah, he did.
Misses, and then flashes immediately. Now doesn't have his flash, and the Jarvan shows up, and he's still trying to play through this with Owner. A lot of greed. Owner's unfortunately, Crescent Guard isn't able to push Lucid away the way he wants.
In his own right.
TP behind Showmaker, no flash.
That's a big old flanking TP, and Showmaker took a little while.
Arrow hits Paze, no cleanse.
There's the flag and drag. Encore connects as well.
They don't have damage. Like, DK just don't have damage. Paze is just standing there. What the fuck?
Wolf, I think it's time to write the certification note now.
Bro, Paze is just gonna carry the game alone.
As we speak.
You can see, bro, he's just gonna solo carry the whole game. There's nothing to do. DK doesn't have damage. Orianna died as well. The game's over. I will say, watching Paze play champs with dashes is very nice.
And obviously this is
there's no counterplay here. There's no point in watching it. What's the counterplay?
What else is he gonna do? And then here, Owner is here, so this is a 3v3
How do you even find damage to kill the Zeri ever?
So when they decide to go in on this arrow, look at this, he doesn't take damage. He's still not really taking damage. Oh, he's charmed. That's cute. He kills people. Yeah. And the enemy AD carry is dead, so there's no damage. You as well.
Well, I think DK needs to start building some Serpent's Fangs or some shit. When that Zeri gets IE,
game, so there's that.
I feel like Paze is just going to start ganking side lanes. Always ganking their jungler.
Is just the engage. As all right, there is an engage from Shiu as well, looking for an angle onto Doran. He is just dancing on the equalizer though, as the Flame Spitter comes on down as well.
Oh my god, that was clean by Doran. What the fuck? The E flash dodge of the Q to make it so he can't stack.
Looking to try and come on through here. The arrow is not going to quite connect. As there is
wait, he slowed him.
Showmaker still trying to find it.
Wait, go back to Doran. He was kind of frying.
Still there. Ulti from
he died.
And look at this. It's basically 1 versus 2. Sorry, 1 versus 3 because it's a cat.
He just got Jarvan.
But still they're standing their ground.
I mean, this is absolutely
I think that maybe Paze could have killed Jarvan there, but he was just ripping them apart. Bro, what is going on the map? Look at the map. It's on fire. Yumi is back. No, I think this was a very unique scenario where 3 range supports were banned. Man, Doran plays this really good. He like ults, E's, dodges the Q, Q's, gets hit by the Q, then he's trying to space, he doesn't dodge that Q, but it's okay. Then he E flashes from the Q. He says, I got him before he even kills him. And then I think here he's gonna the only way to play against Orianna is if you forward step. So here he's probably gonna forward step the Q, right? But if Orianna doesn't ult there, then you can't. Like you see, Showmaker knows a bad Orianna there would Q you, ult, and you can forward step it, and then you can run out. But because Orianna didn't ult, he can't run because she's not pressing a button. So he's kind of stuck. Yeah, I would ult there and die probably.
With the Yumi on his back and takes no damage because he's got a huge shield as well.
And Owner is just chasing Lucid out of his own
He's actually just running him down.
Showmaker now getting closed in on his Paze.
Very well.
He really wants to kill an Orianna.
Wow, Cassandra's TPing in to try and save him.
Owner with the Crescent Guard does come on down, but Korea is there.
If that was a night, if I
his own
okay.
teammate, but there's the knock up onto Owner. He's put inside
Paze.
the little pen here. That's very cute. Great.
He's a pentakill, by the way. It's a pentakill for Paze.
Who's just going to end Smash.
Didn't that flash actually? He's dead.
Oh god, it's one of these games, isn't it?
Wait, he killed.
The Zeri will go down, but not just
How did Seraphine die? It's a Zeri pentakill brewing. It's just brewing.
So many resources.
It is brewing.
I just need to go in and start killing the damage. Let me kill Smash. If I kill Smash,
or if Paze had flash here for the Cassandra W.
Smash kills him, and then Shiu can only really help kill him because they have the turret and they have enough.
Oh, he has red buff Q on the Seraphine.
That fight probably probably get
towards his model reminder.
Did Showmaker just go, fuck it, I'm going full burst because this game's unwinnable if we don't one-shot the Zeri? Look his items, what the fuck? That's a hit, by the way.
Well, looking for an arrow onto Faker. They will be able to find it. Shockwave is there for
now.
Showmaker, and
Boom.
he does
EQ
press
now.
that button.
Scheiße, didn't have
Cataclysm comes
EQ.
down, but it doesn't stop Faker from getting out. His
still
flash
dead.
does come on through. There's the flash over the wall.
TP from
there
Dorat.
is the Jarvan
Oh
picking
my
up the kill.
god,
The rest
Showmaker
of
is
T1
TP
looking
out
to come
now.
on in here, though, as the teleport from Doran does get him up, but the teleport out from Showmaker will allow him to escape. As now
Run,
Pays and
run,
Carrier,
rat.
looking for
Run,
the
rat.
angle. Extendo beam, not quite going to
Run,
find Lucid,
rat.
but I think this Jarvan is
What?
still going to
EQ's
die.
up again?
He's got exhaust.
Turret here. Shiu
Save him,
does stand
Shiu.
beside him, but Ona's going to be able to finish that one off. And now Shiu might be in a little bit of strife as well. Prowling projectile doesn't
Wait a
quite
minute.
work, as now the Crescent
Wait
goes.
a minute.
Ona is going to be taken down, but
Whoa.
immediately
He doesn't have
dead.
cleanse. He doesn't have cleanse.
This Pays guy just doing so
What?
much damage. And Shiu
9?
really
Okay.
wants to find it. There's the Q to finish him off, and now Doran comes in. He's got the damage. Showmaker now.
Doran was like,
gets
Pays is
missed
flashing
by
in.
the
I want to
Arcano.
flash in
And so
too.
now Doran
I
could be
want
in
to
a
flash
little
in
bit of trouble.
too.
Carrier trying to make sure that he's as scary as Pays, but it looks a little different here as Doran is going to get taken out. DK!
The Zeri flashes in. Oh my god, everyone's breath holds for a minute while he's fucking sending it.
Showmaker was like,
Dies.
careful how
And then
close
Doran
you
says,
pull
hold
back
my
that
beer.
rumble.
Difficult for Pays to kill him at least, as we got another fight going on here, as at least DK are able to take a dragon. Let's see whether they can actually keep themselves alive though, because Pays has a kitty cat. And he's not afraid to use it. Korea now
dead.
completely
Oh, his
separated
ult just
from the
came
rest
up.
of his team. Does find an encore onto Faker, but now
He's
Pays
still dead.
wants to skate his way in, and just an extendo beam is going to be enough position.
T1 gonna kill.
And he's just
I
going
wonder
to
if
fall.
they're
And now
going to
with one
start
dead,
Baron.
T1
Pull that off
They're
without
gonna
a
do
little
it.
bit
Of
more
course they are.
setup.
They're just
Like,
gonna
they
push
don't
the
have
wave
a ton of
first.
vision here.
It always happens. No matter what.
Shiu's not going to be too worried about that one. Is now looking for
Lucid
an angle
could EQ in here and get Orion ult on the Zeri, but he EQ'd out.
Now Lucid in a lot of trouble. Shiu dive forward.
Pace? You can just do that or what?
Never
What?
mind. Just in range to kill everyone. Ona somehow lives, and that is just 2 freebies here. As DK are just going to have to
Must have been a
sacrifice the Baron
miscommunication here from Lucid and Showmaker, because I saw them put the ball on the Orianna. On the Jarvan, rather.
Of 80 carries in this meta, and with a Yuumi on
I think
his back,
Lucid has to just
he
go
says,
in.
well, if you guys want to come to Baron, so be it.
And just Orianna ult. Oh, he Orianna ulted the
He's just
Zinzao.
like, okay, use
4 items now.
Pays on
His
hyper
model
carries.
reminder
And
is
game
done, as
2
now
he's gonna
Faker
play.
could be in a
Are they
little
really
bit of
gonna
trouble.
rock up into the series and be like,
Bash
game
Bros
1,
moving on over
Zeri
to Lucid's
Yuumi.
side. He
Game
doesn't really
2,
feel like
Aphelios
it.
Lulu.
And they need to
Game
get to
3,
this bottom
Lucian
lane,
Nami.
Otherwise,
question maybe?
well, Arrow is going to connect onto Faker once again. As
Kill the
Shiu
other
does
one.
find a little bit of an angle. Can go all out here as well as they pull Faker back. But he goes golden, and now Pays has made his way in. Empress Divide hits the air as Faker is going to get taken down by the volley. And now Pays is slowed up. Takes a lot of damage there at the same time as Lucid.
One for
looking
one.
to keep himself alive. Korea almost dies. As now Pays puts down the ulti. Doran gets in there with a flame.
Doran was like, we're not flashing in.
Diving
We're not
this
flashing
turret
in.
is a little
Huh?
bit dangerous. What, did Pays take damage before us? Never mind. The arrows do come on through, and Lucid gets through the base gate, and now without Pays, T1 should not be able to keep pushing forward.
Stop
Ona
it.
and Doran there with their little kitty cat
This
in
is
tow.
just-
Gonna
I swear,
Money does
Pays
go
is
into the
like,
pockets. It is a
if
little
there's
silly,
even
but
like
in T1's
a
defense at
play
this moment,
that
like
is
Faker
a 10% chance where if you send it, you might be able to win, he'll just take it.
Because they don't have strong
10% chance to go in and win the fight, fuck it. But you're 10k up, Pays. 10% chance to win the fight, fuck it. But you're 10k
I
up.
think I could actually clean this up here.
Sir.
Goes a bit deep. Let's just say Doran also like. We didn't have to do this. We have a wave coming through us.
This is like watching Jackie Love. Yeah, a little bit. This is a little bit like Jackie Love style.
Is when you get
T1's
to be
engage is
a
them
comp
engaging.
like this that's pretty squishy. Has a
And
Xin
Pays
Zhao with
engaging.
GA now.
he's taking that one in stride.
What do you
Let's
think
just say
DK is
that.
missing?
As Arrow gonna
Wow,
connect onto
Smash
Faker.
has been
He's
having
just
such
taking
good
all of
arrows.
these arrows. Shockwave
Smash's
comes
arrows
down
have been
as
insane
well.
this game.
And
he
just
doesn't die.
barely survives.
More shielding and healing.
Smash's
power.
arrows have
I
been
was going to say
insane.
that one.
Is
For
this
Infernal
bot
Soul
matchup
with
just...
his composition?
And to make his way back down again.
The parts of the gameplay where it went
Finally,
wrong is I
the
think
done
the
here for
cover
Smash.
around mid
Man,
was
I
not
mean,
good
if they
enough.
had have got that kill, then it could have
Showmaker
been
and Lucid
2
were
drinks
completely
apiece.
opposite
Faker
sides of
has
the
just
fucking...
been the you know the
of the
arrow
game when he was
target,
laning in
like
mid.
at
It's
the
criminal that
practice
Orianna can
range,
get shuffled
you know?
3
He's
times
like
without cover.
training.
Or that
But
Orianna gets shuffled
he
3
doesn't
times
actually
without
have enough
Jarvan
money
being
to buy
around
the
and
zone
waiting for him.
outright just yet. I thought perhaps he did because he waited there.
That's
in the
one of
base
the
for a
main
moment.
holes I think
So he
in the
doesn't
game.
have
But
his
the
own
biggest
use
hole
back.
I'm wondering is like, is
Still
his
no
bot matchup
stasis
just
now, but did
bad?
have the flash there.
If you're just gonna
Did
go
have the
even for
ult,
10
has
minutes
both
and
of
then get
those tools
outscaled?
available. And it seems like we talked about
Because
Faker
where's
could
her
be one of
damage?
the better T1.
I think if you
Yeah,
swap
I mean,
mids, champs, it doesn't change anything. It probably gets
Absorb
worse.
the engage.
this much map control as T1.
Like the
It's
Jarvan.
pretty-
They look for it. There's the shockwave. They're going to try and blow him up as he pops
Oh, he died. He just died.
Now Shu not dancing on the equalizer this time, but not going to hit the Q either.
Shu wins that, doesn't he?
He's looking to try and take down Doran.
Oh, that stopwatch. Oh, the EW was clean though by Shu. Oh, it's T1 versus DK, bro. Just turn the volume up and get the popcorn out. It's T1 DK. Nothing makes sense anymore. Everyone's just attacking each other.
So you gotta be careful.
Owner has GA, but he's gonna lose it.
Just going to lose his GA.
He has flash to go down with his flash, but he's walking his therapy.
Is he going to taxi out using Korea?
What? That Yumi heal? Was that a Yumi heal?
So he is going to survive, so just loses the GA.
But the jungler is
Baron to DK? No way. Rumble has TP. Guys, your damage on this Baron is kind of sketchy.
Relatively easy to play out Baron.
I mean,
oh my god, it's a pentakill for Zeri if you do this.
From one
Look at Pace's items, man. He's only 1k up, but he just looks like a demon compared to Ashe.
Watch out here, because the base
I swear, Pace is just like a walking, mechanical, aggressive psychopath.
Was not taken. That was defended by
do you want to play the team game with your team, or do you want to just fight on midway on cooldown? Smashy is getting strong, but I think he needs another item. I think he needs Magic Pen or some shit. I don't know. He's building voice set though.
Yeah, we are on this Baron.
Ashe is basing. She probably has an item now, right? Does she have GA? He's going BT, he still doesn't have it. Stopwatch for Doran. It's Soul in a minute, right? I don't think Ashe is going to get BT. Pace has flash. They need to make a pick on this series somehow. If this series gets like 2 seconds of uptime, everyone is dead.
Unless someone just overextends.
Oh, he got hit by another arrow?
Faker is hit by an arrow once again. And will be able to escape. Never you mind. She now looking for the angle though. As
oh
Pace
my
just
god,
dashes
Sirius
out of
EQ
the way.
flashed, but Pace
Doran
just
coming
dashed
on
it.
Forward, and is this the DK's engage? Is our engage type engage?
The Seraphine also has the diadem
they just lost
completed
2
and
ultimates
Moonstone
now.
Renewal,
DK.
and I mean, Smash is ready to fight. He's ready to almost go toe-to-toe with Pace if they have the setup.
Faker's TPing behind them.
CC.
Oh, they are still looking for it here. The equalizer is fantastic. Shu able to soak it though as he goes all out looking for the angle.
Is there a road?
There's a golden flamethrower as Doran will try to help take down Shu.
Oh my god!
And they will be able to do it. And now Pace finds his angle. Immediate double kill as he gets revenge on the bottom lane.
Run.
And Showmaker is one dash away from dead. The little zaps onto the minions not going to be quite enough there though. So at least the Orianna can pirouette her way out of there. But I think they're going to be pirouetting their way out of this game as T1 they find the angle and they
this
will
new version of T1 with Pace is like
it's
like balancing on a fucking string.
And the equalizer from Doran gives them enough space, and that
it's like on the edge of like insanity from what fucking Pace is doing half the time.
That I was a little bit curious about. Do manage to come
He's just gone, bro. He doesn't check any stats. He just fucking gets up and leaves. I know, maybe I'm overglazing, or maybe it's this, but I feel like it's for me as a viewer and a fan and like an analyst, whatever it is. It's kind of jarring to see T1 have this new style of like their AD carry is just unleashing on cooldown. They're normally a little bit slower than this, but the speed at which they play the mid game is a lot faster because it's a lot more revolving around mid. Because Pace is like it's either around mid or Pace is running to side lanes, you know. Alright, DK chose second pick. It's gonna be similar draft, I guess. Nocturne, and then what was it, Pantheon? It was Owner's birthday yesterday? Wait, really? Happy birthday, Owner. Hey, big W. His debut anniversary. Wait, he debuted in 2020.
On the T1 side.
So it's his 5th year anniversary. He was sharing time with Cuz, wasn't he? It was Cuz, and then there was Kana was sharing time with Zeus. And Nivea Ben. Hey! It was Kana, Cuz, Zeus, Owner, top jungle. Oh, there was Elim. Elim, yeah, Elim. But Cuz was there too, no?
But I think Faker's
they
pretty
take
good.
Pantheon over the Rise.
Yeah,
of course they'll head towards the Rise, but
I've
been worried about what they're going to do in jungle. What are they going to play in jungle?
For game 1, you go Rise game 2.
Wukong?
It's often the Pantheon already
Wukong,
here.
Aatrox,
It's a pretty good chance.
Mundo?
Smash the ability to carry, but instead
I don't
we
like
have
Rise
some monkey
Wukong.
business. Oh.
Hey!
Regular jungle.
There we go. Lucid Lee Sin. I'm not going to lie. It's one of his best, but he played it like last week and he looked like a bot.
I don't know if I like it.
He missed every spell, and he was completely useless. Jace. What? Jace? Is this a Jace jungle flex, Pantheon support flex? It would be nice to like pick a champion to Jace, but there is a world where he gets a bit flexed around. I doubt it. Just play Ornn or some shit, yeah, Sion.
course,
Okay, I'm surprised we're in game 2, 4-5, no bends, and Yunara is just untouched. This is a game where I think T1 need a melee support. Yeah, they're gonna ban Nord. They need a melee support with Talia, Jace, Pantheon. Can't play range support. Yeah, Ezreal's great for DK. They need to get rid of... Did he misclick Kai'Sa? Why the fuck are they banning Kalista? They're trying to make Ezreal Leona a bit weaker. Well, Ezreal on 4 here is sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Karma's open, so if they go Kai'Sa Nico, they can play Karma, it's fine. But I think they might just go Kai'Sa Rakan. They could play Kai'Sa Pantheon bot. Is that a lane? Oh my god, hold up. Okay, Yunara Karma. Okay, so they're playing. This comp from T1 is they're playing Karma support, Jace top. It's a lane win game, heavy lane game. It's Rel, but it's not good. Ezreal Blitz. So the reason I said T1 can't play a range support is because it's very good with Talia Pantheon to have like a scrappy support, so you have like a really strong 3v3. If you slot a Karma in there, you're trading your mid jungle support 3v3 for a winning bot lane. So now they need to leverage a winning bot lane to get a lead big enough to merit Talia not having a mini support to fight with her. Well, they have Blitzcrank.
Oh, and there it is.
Was?
Not going to quite have level 2 just yet, so Pace
that's good confidence for career.
Could have been worse.
I mean, this game is going to be, yeah, like I said, T1 needs to win both side lanes, and then it's quite simple, T1's comp, isn't it? Winning bot, winning top, both pushing, double global.
No.
And DK has I will survive top, I'm Sion, don't worry about me, path bot and hook them. And try and match with my global. If T1 lose summoners in bot, then DK can start to get some control, I think. But until then, it's gonna be tricky.
He just looks back and he's like, alright,
I think it's good that Smash has TP.
And
I think this game's super winnable for DK, yeah.
If the Jace wants to play hyper aggressive,
it's a risky comp from T1.
Gets some trades back once he has a few more levels in him.
Oh. Lucid does discover Owner. Yeah, he just does come on through there. But Showmaker making his way over here is how to find these cute little hooks
bot
from
push.
the fog of war.
So
it's like both AD carries are so fucking locked in. Like in a way where they're both mechanically so ready for anything.
Top side for his
they have Soccer Striker Lee Sin and Soccer Striker Ezreal. Isn't there a goalkeeper Blitzcrank skin?
You know, led to a massive lead. Speaking of agency,
yeah.
So do we have the damage to do this?
Showmaker in a little bit of trouble, gets the heal as the flash comes out. Korea had already. Oh, and actually Smash is taking teleport. Interesting one. As the flash hook, not going to quite connect there.
He got the ghost out of Pace as well.
You're not going to have the trade pattern to actually look for a barrier play into this composition. And Cleanse feels relatively low value.
Well, he can ult back to lane at least. No flash on Faker.
It does make a lot of sense to go for TP, especially in the losing lane as Faker.
Yeah, is going to try and shove back Lucid, who gets himself out of there. The Q is going to miss, though. He'll have a very deadly
freezing
spear
bot.
being lined up pretty soon.
Paze needs the base, right? That's the benefit of the Ezreal TP. Also, Shivu is getting a top wave out where Dora needs the base, so he cancelled it.
What I mean is, this lead isn't a huge one as Keria.
Yeah,
no flash.
He's going to be face tanking here, and down he will
big damage, one tap.
Able to pick up first blood.
Okay, career.
There was
yeah, the Sion naturally has to lose. The good news for DK so far is bot is actually going okay. But there will be a Pantheon ult on their head here. Blitzcrank could die if they overstay bot. Career is staying quite far back. They are trimming his waves slowly. It's a pretty calm game. Career needs to be careful still.
I think he needs to do a little bit more early here. He does have a nice angle right now. He's unseen behind the enemy lines.
Yeah, the problem as well is that it's Keria here on the Karma, so not going to be backing him up with too much extra. As now Owner and Faker do find Showmaker, but he does move himself out of the way.
Nice
block
block
connect
from
there
Owner.
onto Owner as the kick. Let's see whether it does actually come on down. Exhaust comes through, but he
my god, we can't miss those Career.
For Korea. And so that is going to be the end of that.
Okay, now an all-in angle here for Paze, a level down.
Smash, not quite finding it here. As the Mystic shots are difficult to land when Paze is running extraordinarily quickly.
Wow. Okay, Paze playing that pretty respectfully.
Out there. The flash forward from Showmaker, though, that actually catches
no flash Faker, dead.
Off guard, and that's another kill for Lucid. This time the hook
nice
is
play by
connect,
Shoemaker.
But there was no one else there. And so Owner is going to turn that
heal,
into an engage
fine.
for himself, but only has Keria backing him
okay,
up.
some good kills for DK. Lucid 2-0
with not much of a response
on farm.
Oh my god, the JCP swarm on Krugs.
Here from the Lee Sin here. We said he didn't really have lanes to play through, but he's found opportunities. A shield, I don't know if this is an opportunity.
Chase, no flash.
The flash kind of as a freebie.
There's a dive top brewing here if they wanted.
They make something
he's
of this,
not getting that base off.
No one coming. There's no teleport
He's dead.
on this team. Nothing at all. And so that is just going to be
okay,
an easy
Lucid. Lucid Masterclass 3-0-0.
3-0 here for the Lee Sin.
3-0-0.
This
like
Jace
owner
does
needed
now
to
is
have
find
pulled
himself, even in CS,
a
the Sion
Pantheon
takes
ult on
the
the
lead,
Blitzcrank earlier. Now
as
his
two plays
options are
given
kind of
over
limited.
here from
The
Lucid.
bold comp goes kind of crazy.
1,000 behind.
Yeah, his option, I guess, is Rise, actually.
This game.
He's going to Pantheon ult mid right now.
So feeling pretty comfortable on this Yanara. A looming threat, you could say, as that Realm Warp was optimistic at best, and Showmaker will be going down as T1
Beautiful.
pick up their first kill of the game. That's a max range
Nice
hook.
knock,
Very
nice
nicely
hook,
done
nice
there,
ult.
as Carrier's burning down.
Yes, Mantra W
Takes
and
the
Eel.
Blitzcrank for a walk, though, and he
That
will get
that Karma W was in
and
range.
Korea,
Is Smash getting that base off, or is there a Pantheon 2 coming? No, it looks like they're going to back away. Put your camera over Ezreal. I want the full bolt comp.
Have that first dragon.
No. No, I can't do that.
Deep decided they want to start using their globals.
No flash.
Well, Lucid is also
Oh, he kicked him into their fucking Scion ult.
Kick Doran into a Scion. That was beautifully played. Carry is going to be there, and everyone else is turning up as well. Lucid will break the tether, and then
Lucid kind of smurfed that. Holy shit.
Jaunt through the jungle.
Wait, he monster smurfed that.
Let's see whether Lucid can actually execute himself. He might actually be able to. Faker is able to get it, and there's spotted on that ward as Korea makes his way down. Does get the knock-up.
Korea's getting caught
here
again.
as well, so Korea's just really dead.
I don't know what he's doing.
I'm not sure if they...
Bro,
there's
DK
really
need to start. They need
to help him out with a prio that pays.
They need to get their jungle support. Same screen. Same screen. Blitzcrank is running around the map level 6.
Looking to get that tier.
He is running around the map level 6. I repeat, level 6 Blitzcrank on the map.
Doesn't care about anyone.
Okay, 2 Drakes to T1, trading for Herald.
He gets hooked by Career. He's like, I will kill Career.
Not as worried about a hook that is now on cooldown.
Pantheon ult.
Yeah, we have Chemtech Soul, as there is the ulti out
Smash
of Owner, like you were
here.
talking about. They just decided
it's
to kill
hard
Smash.
losing.
This is kind of what we were talking about, as the eye, I think, is not going to get picked up. It's a double here for Pays, as Lucid going to be able to take the Rise
game
exit.
is looking kind of
but
rough.
I don't think that's really what they wanted.
For
DK,
DK,
now Pays is on the board,
I'm starting to realize DK's champs, when they come together, it's all single target.
Now they're looking for more.
So if you start a fight... Oh my god, Faker mispositioned his W bit there.
Showmaker still getting a fair bit of work done here. Lucid goes in, and then tries to go out, but explodes, tethered up there by Carrier, and Showmaker once again sidesteps.
All of DK's comp is single target. Rise, Lee Sin, Ezreal, Blitzcrank. So if they throw their hook and it misses, now what? Now what? Like, what do their champs do here? Tell me. Tell me how they can play the game, or play it better.
They come over here, but the
I think their comp needs the trap. Just standing in the river, starting a teamfight, it's just free lose. Oh, wait a minute, Shoemaker. Wait a minute. Egg making maker. Nah, Lucid clears him here. Simple combo here, simple. Boom, boom, boom.
Into the wall, and Lucid is able to lock down that kill. So there's a little bit back
Chase
here.
is TP top.
Yeah, all right, feeling better about this one. This also could be a freebie.
Yeah, the flash in from Doran as he looks.
Wait, that was fucking clean.
Showmaker, and
what? QE flashes over it?
Tries to arcane shift himself out of the way, and there is the knock-up onto Pays. In the meantime, those Lucid
Lucid. This is like a solo queue game where Lee Sin is 6 kills, but it doesn't matter. His champ just doesn't carry the game. It's impossible.
Gonna die slowly again, it looks like.
Hit the plates. Hit the fucking crystals.
I don't think he's been touched for quite some time.
I just don't think he gets that time.
Yeah, he needs to die ASAP. As Pays, let's see whether he hits him with something. No, Slurkle doesn't land, and Lucid is going to dictate his own fate.
Proxying.
Danny will go to a minion. Just don't like it.
But Showmaker may be dead again.
Yeah, Showmaker doesn't like it either.
It feels like T1 is just
really dead.
They weren't anywhere on the map for the first 10 minutes, and now they're everywhere on the map.
And so, even though it was a bit of a
DK
slow
is
start,
nowhere on the map. Blitzcrank is nowhere to be seen. Ezreal is locked in mid.
Wrong on this dragon setup. Doran also getting his TP back right now. Completes his mana.
Yeah, Korea, unfortunately, not going to quite find that hook as, oh god, the Arc of Ruin is just too scary. And Korea punished immediately. As soon as that hook's on cooldown, he is just not really able to do much of anything at all. As Pays still has a bit of ulti
very
running,
scary.
As still fair bit back as Showmaker is doing a bunch of work. But
Lucid
just gonna get shut down by Doran, and they're gonna look for even more. Showmaker under the turret.
It is just a straight up 3-0.
Towards the bottom
and
side,
oh look, a Baron. Baron's up. Yummy, yummy,
Purple?
yummy, yummy.
Yeah. And that is exactly
it's an email.
With the Chemtech
I think
the empowered honey fruit just to make
T1 wins this series. I guess it is. It's going to be quite fun to watch T1 versus Fearex in front of.
This is optimistic.
How many people is it in the Hong Kong finals
let's
arena?
see whether he can hit these mystic shots as the seismic shot does connect. Korea.
This
is the hook.
I thought
10K.
Faker might have been a goner there.
FearX versus T1 rematch in front of 10,000 people. Chills.
It is going to
DK didn't lose yet, bro. I've watched DK for like 7 years.
They have this turret under their control.
And the first few years, the problems didn't arise. But the last 4 years, you know when a DK game is lost, and this is a DK game that's lost. I'm sure. I'm sure of it.
Now Ona's going to turn up. There's a teleport in from Doran as well. Lucid
they look all over the place.
As a hook is going to connect, and the Scion is at least able to get some work done here towards Doran, but he gets a big old shield.
Whoa, what happened? The observers are replaying.
But now we are back to watching. Lucid is dying, and Doran is just going to do some
right,
flips.
DK is completely out of this series. Like,
they really just want to shelter
DK,
fans today, and
I think DK is definitely one of those teams that is quite momentum-based. Like when they're feeling it and they can get into a fearless like series 1-1, they can play like TF, or you can get their Syndras, you know. You can see that they're in the series. They're just not in the series, DK. They're just so completely out of it.
Is just kept out with that Aegis, and Shiu is a zombie, but not for very
There's going to be
long.
another game, but this doesn't look.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this doesn't look like DK is getting a single
we'll
win.
Just roll over the top of DK here in game number
they
2.
just look all depressed as fuck. It's a shitty draft. I mean, it is. Lee Sin SVL Blitzcrank is a fucking draft, yeah. I think Owner's had a pretty, like, really good series so far. I know Paze is taking a lot of the spotlight, but but the Owner is just. They think that Rise is somewhere top. Chat, that basketball court that you linked me, that holds 10,000 people. But is that 10K people? There's no people in that picture. Okay, I'm done. Actually, I'm done.
Whether they can do this one, as the hook is going to go wide, because Owner is engaging onto Shiu. Endless Hunger has been done for Smash, but the Scion is done. He's just leaving. And the rest of DK now kind of caught with their pants down just a little bit here. Safeguard does get Lucid into the Realm Warp, and so that will get them out as there's a flash hook.
Just fight the Baron, please.
Going for Faker because they realized that the Baron was
How do they fight the Baron? It's impossible.
That is a good idea.
It's just free as fuck.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to get over there, as the Q's going to miss some Lucid, and he is just going to be taken for a walk. So there is just
it's only the second game, but this feels like a third game 3-0. I don't know why.
Korea taking a lot of damage as he gets a big old shield. There's a flash out from Faker, though. True Shot Barrage is decent as Showmaker is stunned up. The hook is going to connect onto Ona, but he survives, and Doran dives into the backline and just destroys them. What
Holy
was
Doran.
that damage? The Scion is able to punish
hey,
him.
later. Oh, yo, let him live. I don't want to be in the room with DK after this game loss. It is really demoralizing. Career looks like he's on a different planet. Lucid's just trying to outplay people. Showmaker just... I don't know. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, Korea almost dies on his
mountain, Doran's gone, bro. Faker always
because
sits there a little longer, just to have a little sip for a while. Check some stats.
Here in this series against D+. And
have a look on the desktop for a sec. They went to first pick. Okay, they're just choosing first pick to try and change something up because they want Vi and Bessa Pantheon. Not Pantheon, sorry. Vi and Bessa is probably like a champ that they want. I mean, on blue side, they have to keep the Bard ban, yes. I mean, I guess T1 could do Vi, Varus, and Bessa. These would be like pretty good bans. Okay, there's Varus. There's the Nocturne ban, they're keeping it. How do I make it look like a Y? Vi, Varus. Nautilus ban, they're gonna first pick Nico. So there's Ambessa and Nico. Karma's out, Nautilus out, Bard is out, it's first pick Nico. They're saying ban Ambessa, we'll first pick Nico. Does T1 just pivot and ban like Corki now or something different, like TF? Just trade. They ban Lulu. They're saying pick the Nico. We dare you. We will take Ambessa. They're making the Nico stronger. Oh, that's awkward. DK was probably hoping they'd ban Ambessa and they can just take Nico for free now. You just take the Ambessa and it sucks. But Carrier gets... They dodged. That's really good for DK if the draft crashed, because now they can think about it a bit longer. If you first pick Ambessa, T1 gets Nico on red 1-2, and you need an answer to it. But all the answers are out. There is no answer, unless you're playing like Soraka.
the way that
I don't think it's winning.
Move into
If
that
you first pick Nico, they have Ambessa
Aurora
flex on
is,
red
again,
side.
the most likely great pick
You're gonna
for
have to
Shiu.
pick
He's
like
had a lot of success on it in the
Renekton
past,
TF or
and it
something
is
and
one
just
of the
drop
top
jungle.
tier- No, he didn't win on
Or
the
you're gonna
last
have to
time
take
against
Corki.
BK.
The problem is, I think it's better to take Ambessa. They misbanned Lulu. The problem is, I think that they have in this Ambessa Nico trade is if they take the Nico and T1 gets Ambessa, they're gonna play like Ambessa Galio, and you're just gonna lose. Like, this is T1's bread and butter. They're not gonna 1-2 the Galio, they'll probably pick it on 3. But they'll play some kind of Galio Ambessa comp, and it's gonna be disgusting. I wonder if T1's actually just gonna ban the Ambessa or the Nico. No, it doesn't make sense. They should just trade it. Sounds like it's good for them. So actually this benefits T1 the dodge then, because if they misband, now DK actually doesn't know what's coming. Okay, so they're not banning on Ambessa or Nico, nice. They take the Ambessa, yeah, I think it's better, and play into carry as Nico. Otherwise you're against Ambessa Galio and it's gonna be unplayable. I think they could also do Aurora here. They can do like Aurora and stuff like that. Yeah, maybe they actually don't even take the Nico. Maybe they just play a full fucking peel comp for the Aphelios Lulu. Yeah. Okay. Blitzcrank's out, Nautilus is out, there's no hook champs. Karma's out, you could play like a Nami lane here. It's probably your best bet, isn't it? Just go Lucian Nami, Corki Nami. I think if you pick Aurora and a top laner, you're cooked. You have to pick full bot lane. Yeah, it's for sure the best answer. DK's okay, they're good. What do you pick on 3 here? I don't know if I like Aurora, but yeah, Renekton's good. I think Aurora ban is good from T1. Gnar ban is good, Aurora ban is good. TF ban is good, they have Lucian Nami. TF is great for DK. I think Zoe is also a little bit annoying to play against if Showmaker picks it. What do you ban as DK? Do you ban Galio? I feel like Faker will play Galio or Ahri. Most likely. Showmaker's probably looking at TF or Zoe. I think for these comps. The Ambessa is not going top. It's going jungle. They're gonna play like Gnar or something. Okay.
They choose the Gnar. That makes sense. The Kennen could still be.
They're gonna play. Yeah, they could play Kennen. What is Owner gonna pick? Into Ambessa. You could play Trundle. I don't know if it's pretty bad though. Ooh, they're gonna take the TF on 4. I mean, Showmaker could just pick. Sylas sounds dog shit. They could play Kennen Tristana, but that sounds bad. Maybe Jax is a pivot here. Showmaker needs to cook something. Olaf? Wow, they swapped mid lane champs. No, it's top lane Jax. Is it good though? It's good against TF, but it's gonna go. Oh my god, he went Olaf. They should go Trundle, right? Surely. It's good into Olaf Ambessa, but it's really bad into Lucian Nami Ahri. What? He picked Kha'Zix? What? TF Kha'Zix? With Aphelios Lulu? Ah. Owner's match history on his solo queue account. He's been playing a lot of Kha'Zix recently. He goes Umbral Glaive. No, he must go Hydra first, or?
It has a lot of mobility.
There he goes, Umbral Glaive into Hydra. First strike, cashback, triple tonic. The meta for like LCK in general, it's really heavily leaning into, well, this series specifically is leaning into range supports a lot. We've had Yuumi, we've had Bard Nico ban, no, we've had Bard ban, Perma. We've got Nami versus Lulu, Seraphine versus Yuumi, we had Karma last game, double Ruby, TF Power Spike. Scheiße. Ambessa's getting a lot of XP. I think DK should look for a Drake or some bot play.
Yeah, there's a lot of burst damage on both sides.
Because his top camp's up though.
Yeah, there's the gate, as we're going to need to throw out the Ragnarok. Let's see whether this kill can actually come through the undertone.
Oh, he had Ignite. This play was terrible, but if he didn't have Ignite, but he had Ignite. Because TF doesn't have any damage early, right? Look at his items. Huge that he has Ignite for that. The Ghost Flash. Oh my god, no, cameraman, no. Oh, my minions are dying. As a TF expert myself, he should have come in with the blue card there. Blue card Barry should have come in there. What the fuck? Wait, it's a 2v2 kill, he's dead, or? Oh, he leveled up to 6. Oh my god! Oh, what?
But it's just lost hit by the Moonlight Vigil. And Pays is on the board.
Shoemaker.
Try and take him off that board, though, as point blank, the charm will connect, and down will go the
Bro, Pays just looks like he's fucking permanently gliding every fight.
Survive. We'll be able to help clear out some vision. First Drake still hasn't gone down, as Lucid looking to dash around this fight. Owner gets a lot of damage taken, and the ulti follows him.
Nice Q2 by
Lucid. Once again,
bang!
having a good time.
And it's still tanky.
Just keep the camera bot, please. I just want to watch bot lane. Considering they died 2v2 in the can't lane. Are these the first grubs of the series?
On the back.
I guess if they're free, it's always good to take.
He did manage to steal away a dragon.
He only took one of them, though.
More about in this with a little bit of tempo.
Okay.
Make these
he just wants the XP and he's out, bro.
So good.
Because the first one obviously gives the bonus XP.
Has been to look to stop it back and maybe look for more.
Yeah, as Ragnarok actually going to be used here. Let's see whether Doran actually wins out on this fight. As into the brush he goes. There's the flash to follow. Will he have
my
it?
god,
No,
he killed him.
Oh,
top is cooked. Top is completely cooked.
And down he falls once again.
Top is completely cooked.
Also maybe in
Ghost?
trouble.
Yes, Ghost.
Looking for an angle himself as now the charm is going
Oh my god.
Good footwork there from Faker.
Okay, no flash, no ghost, but it's spellbook. Top is 1.1k gold up, and he has the fucking healing reduction item, right? So his 1v1 is pretty good. This is exactly what Pays versus Diable is going to be like. I think on the second rematch, it's just going to be range supports and hyper carries.
We'll get for this series, but he's had an amazing one as oh boy.
Yeah, there is the destiny.
Red card.
And Smash is going to cleanse and does make himself, does get himself out of there.
Should have red carded, but he got his sums though. Sally kills there, he's right.
They don't have a lot of summoners left.
They have Ambessa ult, but Lulu has everything. Can maybe land onto Pays here.
Let's see whether it does work
Bubble
out.
hits. Oh, but Carry. Did Carrier just flash behind Pays to tank the Ambessa ult? What?
Not enough. The Ambessa will reign supreme.
What?
Just finds the angle, and he's looking to taste even more fear as Lucid dashes, and the smite comes down to make sure that it's Pays.
Did he flash behind his AD carry?
Lucid smite there at the end.
Bro, that's I've seen people do that, but doing that with a wall behind him is so impossible. Look at what Carrier does there.
This play here, where Faker was able to sidestep his way out. Actually, insanely impressive.
Drop the replay and put the camera on Carrier here.
The ult from Lucid doesn't...
He sees Ambessa. I think he's going to see Ambessa.
Yeah, it's Carrier, right?
Yeah.
What? That is crazy from Carrier.
Like, I still can't even almost quantify that really happened. I mean, Lucid had the bubble.
That is insane.
And then Owner here gets on top of Smash. And then what are you going to do?
Yes, Smash is like, I'm playing some... Oh, no, never mind.
Tries to smite Owner.
Was enough
Get down, Mr. President, bro. If I had Carrier by my side, I would be dashing in like Pays at this rate. Fucking hell. Are we cooked with first 10?
It's a Hex Tech Dragon, so
I think we're cooked.
Alright,
Nami ult can go kind of hard here, actually.
Yeah, Showmaker does have
Nami ult now
as well, as they do steal away the dragon.
They missed everything.
Drake number 2 going on over to D+.
Wait, Doran's dead. Big.
There's the charm connecting. Great wild growth to keep Doran alive for even longer, and he'll cut up Smash. He'll finally go down for the damage that's being done as Lucid off on the back
Wait,
line.
2 kills to DK. Smash died. I want to see the fights from a Philios POV, because Olaf ran at the Philios like, roar, popped his ghost and ulted. And after 2 auto attacks, he was running away.
Yep. Lucid, wild cards connecting there as he's looking to try and dash his way out. Faker doesn't quite have another gold card just yet, as the wild cards are not going to quite...
This is a bit of a happy game from Owner. Doran lived for so long, and Shiwu on the bottom right here is just like sending it onto Pays in a second. But after a couple of attacks, he just starts running. Wow, Doran actually one-shot Smash by himself 1v4. And then Owner's just like, Shibal, no flash. Rocket Belt Ari.
Oh no, looking for an angle onto Lucid. Doran trying to get on over here as well.
Actually, this matchup does look a bit disgusting for Ambessa to play in the pure 1v1, yeah.
Mountain, or Infernal Soul.
Yeah, still we're fighting once again as Owner is just going to look to try and kill
that was close.
Viking. He does almost die for his trouble.
Pace.
And now we've got grabbing him coming on down, smashing a lot of trouble as there's the ulti out. Good tidal wave.
He didn't cleanse their Smash, he held it.
As a Rift Herald getting a
little
bit antsy there as well as the ulti from Lucid goes wide. Good sidestep there from Pays.
Oh my god.
Doran is just having the best time.
Doran's having the best time ever. TF ult top, kill. 1v1, kill. Kha'Zix, kill. La la la. Lucian has rapid fire, but I just don't think he has much damage. I guess with Nami next to him with Mandate.
what
can
Paze
do
able
a
to pick
bit,
up here
but
does
Sterex for Doran, a level up. Herald for Lucid though. Maybe they can put the Herald down for the fight.
I guess there's that. T1 are just keeping Smash away with Renekton alone as they look to force this dragon.
Steal it. Have to go in.
Showmaker moving forward here as well. It's another steal from Lucid. Nicely done there.
But Shiwu TP'd in.
Not quite able to find the angle.
He could have just kept pushing top.
In real late.
This is pretty good for D+. Let's see if they can also get
this
they're
heralding bot.
Well,
oh my god, there's
T1 around that corner, and Lucid
they can't follow that.
The charm just misses though, as there's the Destiny. Wildgrowth's fantastic as Showmaker does make
big Nami ult, zones him a bit. Doran didn't die in that whole fight. No one died. Nice cleanse. Oh, good bubble. Dash away. Owner chases. Flash W. Doesn't follow. Faker has no rapid fire. Oh, it's going back in. Nice dash. Holy fuck, bro. These fights. Jesus. Jesus. Zero English in these fights. Look, Faker flash in replay. Yeah, I saw he flash stunned the Ambessa, but Doran didn't want to follow on Ambessa. Doran wanted to go on Ahri to zone the Ahri away to like defend. You'll see that Faker will like in this area. Faker, when we go down a bit, 71. Faker will flash stun the Ambessa in the bush, but Doran will say no and he will go on Ahri. And I think Doran actually is right when he does this. Alright, Faker, does he have rapid fire in base?
One of her catchphrases was
if he does, that's a little bit scary. He ulted top for the wave.
It feels like we got a bit of a lead
and for vision.
Blizzard, you know? Complete damage on the inner.
Jump slow.
Ona dives on in. Cullen comes out. Paze takes a bit of damage, but otherwise not too much.
Nice bubble.
As Faker is
Faker cleanses because he has Spellbook.
Or he just used the cleanse that he had because he has an unsealed Spellbook.
Yes.
Got to make sure
1 minute 20 on the Drake.
Spellbooks. As Lucid dancing around
Faker
the fight.
has rapid fire.
Taking a little bit, but we know that he does.
30
seconds on the Dragon.
Smash gets 2 kills.
Just wanders on down to the Drake themselves. About the amount of ways that I can see this going wrong as he does spot Lucid moving into his jungle.
Showmaker playing respectfully. Here's the Destiny.
Yeah. Ona with that ulti.
Oh,
and Lucid
angle just a little off.
Over that wall on the bottom
Trade
side.
of towers.
So
this Lucian needs IE now. Is
T1
T1 giving Drake? They are. 3k up, giving soul points. Yeah, Faker's full build now, basically.
He's not able to get
big items for Lucian. Big items for Lucian.
But like you were saying, Faker does have
Owner buys boots. They have to kill Paze, DK. If Paze dies, damage is gone.
Careful about getting caught by the Ahri.
But there's a world where they just focus the front line.
He has IE, so I really do think this game is on a knife's edge. One mistake will determine everything.
That's a Moonlight Vigil. Paze takes a lot of damage in return.
I think he was thinking about not cleansing for a second.
Moves away. Still, that is a bigger investment.
Yo, Smash has got damage.
And
he lost his cleanse, but Mikhail's is up. TP behind.
There's a teleport in. The Renekton
double TP behind.
His career in Smash. Maybe in a little bit of trouble. It's the double TP. The flash forward as Smash does get Mikhail's and then just dashes away.
Okay, no Mikhail's, no flash, no flash on Nami. Scheiße.
One to work out as Showmaker thinks he may have found an angle onto Ona. But Ona just takes half of his health bar, and then they will back away. But T1 are like, wait, but we're here, guys. We should probably do the Baron.
He does have his teleport now, and I think he's going to have to use it.
Yep, Showmaker looks for the Orbit Deception as now Smash gets a lot of damage onto Doran. This Lucian
it's a complete flip or what?
As Lucid. Can you do it again? That's the question.
It's not a flip. Dead
He's not even able to get into the pit. As now T1, can you escape?
They're all stuck in the pit like rats.
Doran gets in there. Hey! Now the Olaf thinks that it's his time to shine. Goes in immediately.
They're all over the wall.
Now Paze gets
embezzled.
That's the public execution, and Faker gets smashed down to the ground.
Block the culling. Sterex
now looking for an angle himself as over the wall
Everyone.
he goes. But it looks like just
they
one
only
for
to
the
base.
moment as T1. They are walking the wrong direction. Trying to keep their Baron alive as
they're
Lucid,
not basing.
The only one without
they're fighting.
By the looks of things, Paze is at full health and Lucid's just dead. There is the Dominus, but the
that blast going.
Showmaker finds the angle to shut down
They
T1.
fucking stayed.
It's a bit of a disaster here
Wait,
for
can
T1.
they end mid?
It's
a Drake fight. It's a Drake fight.
How much damage can D+ get?
Bro, no one has sums left.
The jungler.
Who hit that blast cone? Oh, it was the Aphelios splash auto attack. Or he clicked it maybe to avoid the Olaf. Straight into the Ari. It's sold in 20 seconds. No IE on pace. No one has sums apart from Showmaker
going straight back
and
to mid
Owner.
lane, and they're pulling.
It's so winning for DK, surely, right?
Item sick.
They're gonna give Soul here, T1, I
really
think.
like that. That would
Or
be
what?
one that would make me feel okay. As the Drake has now spawned, Showmaker on a flank.
They're giving Soul. They're voluntarily giving it. They can't enter.
The culling.
Oh, what a charm.
He gets onto pace somehow. He goes down exceptionally low. They get the wild growth out of Carrier and the heal. My God, that was absurd from Showmaker.
This should be GG for DK, right? Surely.
And he's now looking for even more dash cannon.
Surely that's GG. Get a bit of pace in this bitch. Get a bit of pace.
No, he's
Serpent's Fang.
With this hate, can't
Our
really
Illusion are gonna eat up with this Soul.
As Doran is pushing a big wave bottom side, they're gonna go for a TP flank.
They're sending it.
All right, well, that's an idea that you can go for here. As
Olaf
Ragnarok
ult
comes
down.
on through, and so that is a big
There's a
cooldown,
Dorat
although there is a
behind
hexblade,
you.
So I guess she should have that. Oh, Crocodile coming out of the reeds. I know about that one. That one's dangerous.
Doran ulted, by the way. He's ulted in that bush. He has ulted. They have to go.
Turret. They finally get that mid turret.
Where is this? Where is this Crocodile? It is lurking. Over he goes. Finds Lucid.
Mikhails.
But he gets Mikhails. And T1, they cannot actually get on top of D+.
They got the turret. That's all they're going to get. It looks like
No flash on Renekton.
Can breathe on the map.
Wait, Korea, you were standing on top
Wait,
of
did
a
everyone else
control
base?
board, my guy.
It's okay. It's these
No
bubbles.
shot.
Yeah, tidal wave comes on through as well.
Wait, he's alive.
It's those tidal waves.
He's still dead though, Wolf.
It's okay. He has
Owner's
he
dead.
hits
Owner's
those
dead.
He hits those bubbles.
He hits those
Boy,
bubbles. And
Showmaker. Just
was
too
dead.
late.
He used his ultimate.
Just
That's
too late. Yo, the
okay.
Observer's vision toggle's driving me
never mind,
crazy.
Korea.
3-0.
Surely Lucian just does too much
right.
damage with this Soul.
Let's see whether they can keep them out of their
Surely.
own jungle. Wanting to make sure that they have everything ready for an all-in, and now could be the angle, as Smash does get a lot of culling.
Go Baron now. Start it. Start the Baron now.
Look for a turnaround. Be the sign.
They have to start Baron now. T1 will give it.
Absolutely should. Now.
It's an Elder Flip.
Ways.
But I don't think T1 will be able to get the flip. Surely not. 9.
Level 20.
No
Olaf
way.
is in. Now, she was on the side, but does have the rest of the teammates coming on over as Faker is able to sidestep. Great charm, max range, and they're looking to try and turn her
Faker
over.
dead.
He doesn't have
What? That guy went in!
What was that? He just explodes in T1. They will not
Oh my
go
God, Pace
quietly
tried
to
to
this
fucking
good night.
send it on
They
them.
will go quite loudly. And now
Okay,
their
big
Nexus
win
is
for
gonna
DK.
explode.
Big win.
All right,
Big win.
D+, pull it off.
Oh my God,
In
they
the
actually-
end,
they actually won a
Veteran
game.
Macro, They pushed T1.
They actually won a
into
game.
Such an uncomfortable position.
The
They
TF
have to
Kha'Zix
make
was-
it all in play. It doesn't work. Hayes tries
Was not
for the
really
hero
in the game.
play, but he goes splat.
I
The
love
TF
it,
Kha'Zix
though.
were not really there.
Gusto, the item didn't
They were there
work,
for the first 10 minutes, but
sometimes
the later the game went on, the worse it got. Okay, a bit of pace, a bit of pace.
Queue it up, Wolf.
A bit of pace for
Maybe
DK.
queue up the silver
You love
screen.
to see it.
I mean,
A
this
little
was
bit of
the
pace.
Smash loop.
I think they
Smash
gave
as
a
much as it was
win
about
with
the
that
team.
Kha'Zix
And for
TF.
once,
That did
it
not work
backs
at
against
all.
the wall.
Of
Oh my God.
competition. And I think we got a quick glimpse of it, but now with the fuller picture, you can see it's just tough. It's tough. He's on a high-profile team for his first time in his career. We got to see him during Kesper
I think
Cup,
he's
where
maybe
he didn't
just
know
stressed
where
or
to bow
panicking a
after
bit.
They won, and we're watching a pro player
The feeling
grow in
of
front
like,
our
this is my
eyes
fault
and
because
deal
we're
with that
losing.
level of pressure. But they got the
Maybe you
win,
feel it when you play
and it's
solo queue
those kind of
sometimes, but in a
moments that can
high-pressure
build into
BO5 and
something
you
else.
feel like
It'll
it's your
definitely
fault you're
build into
losing
game four. That's
on
something
stage.
to grow from no
Big
matter
panic
what.
really starts to
Career,
set in.
the rest of D+
And you start to spiral probably really badly, right? Like,
in game four.
I'm not good enough.
Carrier and
I'm
the
the
boys,
reason we're
they wanna
losing.
do business
It's all
as
my
they
fault.
always do it.
Alright, the draft's starting to get really freaky because it's game 4, right? When you look at bot lane, you look at champs like Corki that are pretty strong. There's champs like Gnar that are still up, that are quite powerful, I would say. For jungle, you're still going to see similar bans. I think Vi ban is going to happen. I think Nocturne ban is going to happen. I think the Bard ban will stick. I think the Varus ban will stick. And then outside of that, I think it might shift a bit. Because Ambessa's out, right? So here you could start to target ban some of Showmaker's freaky stuff. Ziggs, for example, yeah. Avoid like a Yone draft.
That's interesting.
Nico's open, which is pretty strong. Galio's open, so they should be very careful of this. Mundo is open, very powerful champ. I think maybe last ban from T1 could be Mundo because they're going to have to ban Varus. They should probably reveal that they're banning Varus early and just hold their last ban in case they need a flex ban. There's no way they leave Varus open. Jhin is open if they want to play into Varus, but I don't think it's a good idea. They banned the Nocturne. Vi's out. I wonder if they're leaving Varus open or what. Like, what the fuck is this? Because Nautilus is still open, right? So actually a champ that can go into Nico. There could be a Mundo ban here. There could be a Nautilus ban here. There's a Zoe ban. So in terms of OPs, Varus is still open, Mundo is still open, Nico is still open. They can get matched by Naut. Jhin can get matched into Varus. Cork is open, but I don't think it'll be picked.
That could be
unless Varus is banned. I think you should just ban Varus. I think it's just, there's no point overcomplicating it. Unless you have a crazy draft into Varus. They're laughing, they're gonna leave it open. Alright, they have a crazy draft into Varus. They're laughing, they're leaving Varus open. They have something. They're gonna trade Varus for Mundo. And I don't know what else they've got. Mundo Jhin maybe, and then they have something on 3. What is it that they have? They have something cooking here. I'm looking at the mid pool. I don't really see anything too crazy that could be open unless he's gonna do like take Galio away or something. They don't take the Mundo. They take the Wukong. I think Owner can just go Mundo here and it's winning, isn't it? Mundo counters Wukong. I think Gwen on 3 is a big pick for DK. They're saying pick Alistar if you want. They could go Mundo Alistar, for example, right? But then they'll go Rakan and I think they'll be pretty happy. I don't think they should get sucked into it. What do you pick into Nico if they just pick it here? Nautilus, right? Yeah. I think Owner for sure should go Mundo. He's not going Mundo. Zahen flex. Do you go Alistar? Do you go Nico? I don't think he'll pick Galio this early. It's probably Alistar or Nico. Oh my god, he picks Galio this early. Jesus. Okay, he just fucking sent it. Alright, Showmaker, what do you got? What do you got into the Galio? Is it time for a Smolder? They're gonna pick Gnar top. They're dropping Showmaker, bro. Something's cooking with Showmaker here. They didn't pick... What the fuck are they doing? Why was he laughing so much in draft? I think maybe a good ban could be like a Swain ban from T1. Because they're triple AD showing, right? So he's playing an AP champ. Cannon ban's good. I wonder if Swain ban is just good here from T1. He's not going to play LeBlanc. He won't play LeBlanc or Kassadin or... I think he's most likely to play Asol, Swain, or like something weird like Cassio, I guess. Cannon ban's good. You could ban Camille as well. I think it's a very good ban here. If they're going to flex Sahin and you're playing Gnar and they have Galio, I think Camille's a good ban. Renata ban. They're gonna go Alistar on 4. That's a good ban actually, Renata. Wow, that's a really good ban. I think Renata Varus with these melee champs would be scary to play against. Poppy. It must be Alistar Rakan trade, right?
I thought maybe they would consider it themselves.
They could pick mid on 4, but if they prefer Alistar or Rakan, they should just take it on 4, shouldn't they? What's the counter pick into it?
I do feel like
he could go Lissandra support if they blind Rakan here. I wonder if they're banning Poppy to bait Rakan blinds so they can go Lissandra support. I think T1 is setting up a trap. They should not go Rakan here. They should go Alistar. They should, because Rakan is very good with Wukong, right? I think they just set a trap there saying go Rakan, do it. So now they'll take Rakan themselves, I think. They're not going Sylas support, right? Just go Rakan. Wait, it's Sylas jungle? It makes sense into Wukong, actually. They could play Leona, they could play Rakan, they could play anything. They could play a range support here. They have 3 melees already. They could play like Soraka here.
Do a whole lot of flexing with this, but...
Alright, Showmaker, what do you have into this? Sylas, Galio, Zahin, Rakan, 4 melee champs. A lot of beefiness. I think like Vladimir or something maybe, or I don't know. Yeah, Vladimir, Sylas, Galio sounds ass. It's gotta be Cassio, right? It's Swain or Cassio. DK's draft is solid. They got a really good team fight. But Sylas has Gnar ult and Alistar ult.
And he's not going to be playing it.
What? It's Sylas top. They swapped. The lane
this
itself is probably not that easy for Sylas, is it?
In this game,
I guess early it's a bit hard, but then he's probably fine later. Showmaker is cooking pretty hard. The Cassio value against the comp of T1 is just too high.
You grab a free coal, you're just going to chill and cash that in. This Faker.
Oh my god, Showmaker didn't get the E off when he E'd. I think he could have killed him there, but I think he just didn't press E. He didn't expect him to go backwards. I think the E actually pulled him in range with the poison, didn't it? Oh, that could have been a kill. I'm not sure if he had mana. Yeah, maybe he was soon. But he E'd a creep afterwards, so I'm not sure. My god, Pace is just spitting on them or what? His support's in base, on a ward, and he's just walking up in their face. It's a really nice gank, right? Galio's not playing TP, so when Cassio base and TP's back and Galio runs back, if you can chunk her on her TP,
is a huge win.
It's so good.
This matchup is really tough to play for the Sylas pre-6, and if you don't hit your chains,
think Doran actually could have cooked him hard if that chain hit.
Continues to harass. Chase me through that brush if you want. Now the Zion's going to show up.
Oh,
yeah,
great ult.
Gaze though as Faker, he might just die as Showmaker doesn't have his flash. And Ona tries to make his way over. Another poison comes on through. And Faker walks
oh my god, he flashed out of the ground.
Away, and Ona should be able to finish this one off.
The move speed? Scheiße. Could Showmaker not kill Faker there? On the ult?
That kill. Man, that was close. As now Lucid looking for a little bit of an angle here as he gets over the wall. Flashes on forward.
Oh my god, he's dead.
No.
Oh my god, he's dead. Fucking hell, man.
Lucid's face.
Oh my god, wrap it up. Faker just fucking comes from the sky, bro.
The man wolf, that
knock up into pull into tower into dead. Here, I think Showmaker, if he just commits Q auto E, does he not kill? Like even if Faker flashes back, then at least maybe he can live.
So when Lucid goes in here, Owner just gets that extra bit. Look at
oh, he gets the auto Q auto knock up.
And gave it my all.
To be
oh my god, they're farming him.
And the problem
wait,
is,
Owner just got 170 gold for that kill.
Necessarily because
what?
It's so close.
170 gold for that kill?
And so, I mean, tries to sidestep like you said. As now we have chains.
Yeah, and there is no ulti available here for Korea. Good flash there from Pays.
Dodge it.
Smash just trying to do enough damage
Dodge
to stop them from killing his cow.
What, that hit?
As another couple of autos from Carrier will be required. Grand entrance to
oh,
finish
he didn't
him
dodge
off.
anything.
That's a creative way to get a kill. And now Smash could be in a lot of trouble.
They're getting bodied, man. DK's just getting fucking bodied everywhere.
Sidestep, not quite. Looking to try and kill Lucid here as well. Gets that information. Chains connect. And he picks up a Cyclone for himself as well. Now you've got Faker trying to move on in. Justice Punch does get interrupted by the Cyclone. And
nice Cassie ult. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, DK.
And now Faker looking to try
what, that
and turn
hit?
This. Ona gets the pullback. My god, Ona Zahen is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, he's been putting the hours in.
Scheiße.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Tempo Vibes are T1 favorites. But the Sylas is pretty weak, you know.
The thing is,
like Doran's gonna need quite a bit of time.
Difficult to play out for Sylas without jungle attention. There is some jungle attention coming though.
Flash,
yeah, now there is jungle attention.
Oh, the hop.
Nice little hop
Flash.
does come on through.
Oh, just sidestep.
Pulled back.
Faker's almost a level up.
And it meant that Pays was incredibly far behind on
Pays loves swapping
top.
top. His quest is still nowhere near done.
In game 1,
he just goes top.
He had his role quest. She was just
he
going to
always
be able to
like
walk
loves
it off.
to
It looks
click
like
top
career.
whenever
I don't
possible.
know if we'll be so lucky.
Flash
range champion.
Smashy lanes into Doran, and it looks like he's winning.
And now all they
could dive the Sylas.
A bit faster. That's frustrating.
But Faker
Lucid moving on over to make things even more annoying for Doran, who can steal away a Cyclone. Does instead go for the all-out.
He's running faster.
Sorry, on the hunt. And yes, like you were saying, he's running
Faker
faster.
is ghosting to bot. You see that?
Faker
popped ghost and ran down, ready to
He didn't die. They didn't
be able to make
so
his way
called it
back home now.
And so he's
also
like not feeling happy about things, and then the Sivers just chilling.
I mean, he just traded 2 plates for 2 plates.
She's hitting a Sylas in the bottom lane, and Doran
if he wants to bail his Sylas out for a bit, he actually did a little bit of the opposite, because it's kind of hard for Sylas to lane into Sivir.
And deal with Shiu.
They probably thought, yeah, I think you're right, Mr. Featherman. They probably thought it was more playable for Sylas.
Speaking of Doran,
yeah, can he hop his way out of this one? This time doesn't get the extra bounce as the flash comes on in. Good knockback, Grim Deliverance. And the delivery is
why was he stunned for a second there?
Shiu this time, and
what?
Yeah, Ona's really good.
Was it the Zahim knockup or what?
I'm sorry, Doran, this is coming flash up, but still gets hit by the knockup.
Yeah.
And then the ult, and then he's dead.
I'm pretty sure that was the Zahim auto, wasn't it?
Ona. So beautifully done. We've got a bit of a tussle here.
He just got it off on his
Faker's going to be moving in first. Headbutt out. Good Justice Punch, though, to avoid that. Is now Smash. He's in a lot of trouble. The quickness comes on through. Carrier is a long way away from the rest of his team, but so is Luce.
In this game.
Owner's kind of frying.
There's a lot of ifs in this game for T1 as
well. The castle was missed. Is he dead again?
That was about the angle that he dodged it on his Riven.
Showmaker's being farmed.
Beautifully
he is being straight up farmed.
Even though he didn't really dodge it, he just didn't move.
7-1.
T1 are, it feels like
Owner's just clicking mid and just taking free kills. Crazy what
difficult to play.
I mean,
Owner not on his Kha'Zix. He's just demoning on all the lanes.
Okay, this might be a bridge too far.
Well, Lucid is going to smite him, and there is a dead Faker, so that is a lot of money.
It's just it completes halfway. When it gets past 20, it goes half, and when it goes to 0, it goes past half, right? He's 2 stacks on his pet.
No, you know what? How it goes.
Owner is down a level. Like, Lucid is strong.
He does not have die on this wave.
Yeah, Siu is pretty strong, Lucid's pretty strong. Showmaker's kind of homeless this game. Showmaker is scaling.
Let's see whether
He also has magic pen boots on Galio. Rare 3 grubs, auto attacks on the tower. W.
This Rift Herald is down very low. Teleport does get Showmaker up there.
Career is looking for pace.
Double
Double knock-up, stun. Zaheen is dying. Siwoo's fighting the Sylas. They get the Herald. Oh my god. Smash's damage is insane. No Flash Rakan. Faker's gonna die as well. Big plays for DK. Really big plays for DK. The Sylas can't enter the fight. He's losing 1v1 to Gnar. And Zaheen can't really go in. How much gold does Sivir have? It was a really good fight for DK. Like, the Gnar is zoning the Sylas at the top. Can't join. Zaheen has to ult away. Double knock up from Career into the Cassio W. Can't move. Sivir is just free hitting. Pace can't poke anyone. The fight's already... Look at this damage from Smash. Look at this. Wow. That Sivir damage is crazy.
Click or an 8-click. I'm going to do the damage. Faker's an isolate on the other side after his ult. Has no damage. Top turret.
Big plays. Big. Oh, Showmaker 9, man. Oh, he's dead again. Showmaker is a walking free kill. All things considered, I think Smash has been really strong this series. Like, he has showed up pretty big. With the things going on around him and the way the games have been going, he's been squeezing a lot of it, as much as he can out of these games. Drake in 10. Cassio's basing with no TP on a ward. So I think T1 should know, but Doran doesn't have TP either. Smash has been chunking people on cooldown, man. There's a lot of healing on T1. Is buying Oblivion Orb on Alistar the way to stop it? I guess it is. Sylas TPing behind.
The teleport coming on forward. Can they find a team fight though? As Grim Deliverance kind of avoided here.
They went past the front line.
But the quickness is so good. Smash does avoid it though. There is a decent.
Smash is out. Career's fighting Carrier. Lucid's disengaging. Showmaker's gonna die here. Flash from Zaheen. Oh, Doran stole the Cassio ult and hit it onto Smash. Damn.
T1 really nice to pick up for T1. As Maze?
Yeah, guess what's on the map.
Fine.
No flash on Owner.
Korea is here.
Okay, Shiwu, I see you.
And Korea in the game, it does make my brain kind of hurt.
That flank from
yeah, Faker wasn't really in the fight. He was fighting Shiwu. But I think Alistar combo was unnecessary. And then Galio joins here. And Shiwu doesn't. And then Doran takes the Cassio ult here. And then he fires it onto Sivir on the taunt. Smash is going LDR, not Mortal Reminder or what? I feel like Mortal Reminder is insane this game. Gnar has healing reduction as well now. How about how the ward of the dog is just looking around? You see him? Yug. Smash really wants that tower. Look at Gnar's gold lead. Scheisse. Mortal Reminder smashes. Beautiful. Alright, 3 items Sivir. Jesus. W misses. Smash wants a fight. Okay, Varus ult, Zaheen ult for Sivir. Drake in 50. Dead. Oh, Merc Tread Tenacity and the Sterak's Tenacity save him there. That's a lot of Tenacity on Gnar. This Drake looks good for DK. This looks really good. 3 item Varus. Sivir ult is still on cooldown though. T1's too late, I think. This is gone. TP is useless.
Well, there's a Gnar on the carrier as Mega Gnar timing here pretty good for Shia, but they're unable to actually
does DK need to take the fight?
It does go down as
Career just did the same thing that he did on the last Drake fight. He's just inting the Drake fight. He's inting the Drake fight. He did that on the other Drake as well.
The answer is no. As Showmaker trying to offer some damage back, the chains go wide, but Ona finds his, and Shiu is just going to fall.
He just needs to not go. T1's gonna get Baron now. But actually their Baron damage is kind of shit. Oh, they're gonna do it anyway. Of course they're gonna do it anyway. Carrier has smite, right? Double smite. The damage on this Baron is not the best, but it'll die. Doran has Alistar ult. Oh, that Baron hurts.
It's gonna take a while for it to go down as Chains of Corruption
Lucid W'd the Varus ult. Ooh, they're getting low T1 here. Sylas E missed, but they did use Sivir spell shield. Oh, nice ult by Showmaker. Down goes Owner. Lucid. Onto pace. Buys time. Stopwatch from Dorat. Should be dead. Dead. Showmaker's still alive. Faker has flash.
So much value in this fight. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Does he flash combo this?
But Korea's going in once again.
He does indeed. Faker's dead. This could be Baron for D. Ooh, never mind. Sivir's a bit low. They have no smite either. Oh, I think for me, Showmaker just carried that fight. I think if he doesn't ult the Rakan mid-ult dash, Showmaker insta-dies. And then Lucid bought a lot of time. Yeah, here Korea should just not even combo in. This is the copy-paste of the last Drake fight. He combos in and then what? Zaheen's just like, if you combo Zaheen, he can just ult over you and kill your Sivir. I think he just needs to save his spells for when Zaheen goes in. And just protect Sivir.
Every single case. But what happens next here is, look where Showmaker is. He has ult.
Lucid W's the Varus ult, which was already massive. And then on the left here, look at Showmaker. Full turn onto Showmaker. Flashes back, ults to Rakan dash. And then he kites out the support mid. And then Lucid's kind of deep because he helps kill Zaheen. He just buys time. But Showmaker stays alive on the left. Which I think makes it so Doran doesn't get help.
As he was ulting out, it was kind of insane.
And Showmaker, you mentioned the Conqueror value. There's just not any damage anymore once his Varus is gone. Whereas Smash and Showmaker are laughing all the way to the bank. Career makes the call to go in knowing there is just not going to be enough to trade and push them
Smash
back.
is insanely strong right now.
Here
He's almost, oh, he has that, oh my god, this Sivir is fucking broken. This could, oh my, I don't want to say it actually. This could be, no, I'm not saying it. They have GA on Wukong. Now this game's kind of won for DK. I don't want to be that guy, but this is looking kind of solid. I'm not betting my hair on it. Hell no. Caedrel has a take. Well, you're betting your hair on it, right? No. Bro. Oh, Faker has Ghost. Grounded. Can't ult. Dead. That's Soul.
He does go golden, buys a little bit of time, but Smash has delivered another.
That's game winner right there for DK. Infernal Soul.
As well as be able to take another Infernal Soul.
Oh, game 5. DK T1. Game 5. Of course it's game 5. You love to see it. The winner of this series is the viewer, because game 5, surely it's going to slam. This chat is so mentally, by the way. This chat is so mentally. It's insanity.
They have shifted.
Yeah. Showmaker, do not get caught red.
T1 also, they don't know
hey!
who the rest of D+ are, so it's hard for them to collapse here.
But it looks like DK are going to look to try and start this fight off themselves as Carrier tries to hold themselves in position, but the heroic entrance.
Okay, Gali ult.
Lucid, and he doesn't really care that Cyclone
Smash in the backline. Lucid has GA. Cassio ult. Ult from Doran on Alistar. Galio down. Zaheen down. Down goes Career. Carrier down. Doran dead, surely as well. GG. Alright, Silver Scrapes, queue it up. Queue it up, queue it up, queue up the Silver Scrapes now. Queue it up. The most DK thing ever is like, oh my god, we're gonna reverse sweep and then get blasted in the 5th game. But you never know. Maybe it's time for a change. The Sylas top was not it, by the way. It just was not it, the Sylas top.
And look to see whether they can stamp a ticket to Hong Kong. Absolute insanity.
I feel like Pace in the first 2 games was complete demon hours. But seeing him on Varus is kind of like, nah. Alright, here we go. Big Pace. I'm wondering T1's blue, right? They could drop the Vi ban. This first ban's really important. They could drop it and say, let's first pick the Vi. Why not? Because you force their hand. Then they have 4 to ban, and I think you get something. Because then you can also pivot to a Nautilus ban and look for Bard. Yeah, they dropped the Vi ban. So there's the Zoe ban. Bard ban. They ban the Vi on blue. Scheisse. Okay, same ban. Vi, Nocturne, it's a target ban. Yorick, they want Kennen. But Kennen first pick is ass, or what? Nico's up, Kallista's up, Mundo's up, Corki's up, Aurora's down.
Alright, so that one is gonna go.
Oof, there's Nico, Kallista, Renata, Corki. Nico, Kallista, Renata, Corki. So bot lane's got champs. There's like, they did first pick the Kennen, holy shit. Do you have an answer into this Kennen? Is it just pick Ornn and just scale? Is that what he's gonna have to do? Because I don't know if Gwen can play into Kennen. That sounds disgusting. I think Mundo needs to be picked by someone. But what engage are they gonna get with Kennen? Is it time for Nessus top into Kennen? No, he's gonna go Gwen. It's his comfort. It's his comfort. Gwen opens up AD mids. So, still waiting on the Kalista, Renata, Corki, Nico situation. Sejuani's okay, but you're kind of giving away that you're gonna play Yone on free. Now, does T1 pick... Oh, they pivoted to Nico. Scheisse. Oh, God. Nautilus is open, though. Do you want to play into it? Kalista, Renata? Kalista Naut? Kalista something? Kalista Pike? I don't know what the fuck's coming out. It's something. Yeah. There it is. And it's Corki on 3. I don't know what else you're picking. There's nothing else, surely, right? Jhin? I guess you could go Jhin. I think Jhin on 3 is okay. Draven, you could go Kate, but nah, you can't go Kate. That's complete... I mean, you could go Kate. It's complete Armageddon. MF. Yeah. Kind of works. Alright. No one's picked their jungler yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what you're playing in jungle. Not gonna lie. I need to open up jungle pools. What is there? There's fucking hell. There's Maokai, Mundo, Sejuani, Trundle, Viego, Poppy. Victor banning against Faker makes sense. I'm thinking Syndra right now is really good for DK if they have a good AD jungler. Poppy is also pretty good for DK against Kalista with Poppy ult on Kennen as well. But if you're gonna play Poppy, you're gonna need a Trundle ban. So if they ban Trundle, they're going Poppy. If they're banning... I mean, there's Syndra. What is Faker gonna play this game, by the way? Is he gonna play a Nivea or some shit? Or they're banning Trundle for Poppy? They might go Poppy. Or Mundo. Akali ban. It's Mundo or Poppy on 4 here. It's kind of sketchy, because if you pick Mundo, I think it's the best. But if you pick Poppy, you could get more value, but then they could go Mundo. Yone Akali ban. What the fuck is Faker playing? Is he playing Mel? With those bans or what? He's going Maokai. It's AD mid lane for Showmaker. It's AD mid laner for Showmaker, 100%. I think Faker... Oh, LeBlanc is not playable. He's gonna have to go a mage. And Nivea... Is it... But what jungler do you pick with a Nivea Kennen? Are you gonna pick Mundo and just go full AP topside? Or like, I guess maybe it's fine if you have Kalista, but you're kind of relying on Kalista a lot. And Nivea blind. Owner is laughing, bro. He's gonna play Mundo. He's laughing, surely. He's gonna go Aatrox. Okay, fair enough. Alright, what AD mid does Showmaker play? The easy option is Tristana. He could just pick Tristana here. Knock back the Kennen. But is it good into Anivia? Is there a different AD mid? Like, Yasuo sounds mentally ill. Irelia sounds fucking funny. I think it is just Tristana. I think the T1... I think DK's lanes are hard, man. Like, getting Gwen into Kennen... That doesn't sound fun. Tristana into Anivia doesn't sound fun after like level 5. It's probably fine in the first few levels. And bot lane is just... I don't know what the fuck happens in bot lane this game. Maokai MF Nico though. That's a lot of space. Pays Kalista. Scheisse. Look at Owner. He is in the enemy jungle. Level 1, he snuck into enemy red. The classic pathing where your jungler just clicks in here or he clicks in here. It might just be a full trade if he goes to Raptors. Lucid just cancelled his Grump and just clicked Raptors. Yeah, it's gonna be a split map here. It's a full split map. Doran has Ignite. Holy shit.
The Aatrox into, I believe, it's Sejuani, as Faker is taking a lot of damage, but Owner is gonna come out of the enemy jungle.
Oh my god, he tried to flash auto to get the W reset and the bomb exploded before.
There you go.
Oh my god, Showmaker, no man. Oh, I swear, every time this guy gets ganked, it's just a kill or something good. Well, he made an egg. That's true. Eggmaker stays true to his name. Like here, he tries to flash auto to get the W reset, but he should just flash out. It's a tricky one, because if Aatrox just Qs him, and then he flashes the Q, Aatrox can like W him and then QE flash or Q flash. Might be dead there no matter what, not sure. I'm surprised, you know. I think top is going pretty well for Gwen.
As you know, you don't have to necessarily hit the enemy support who has Fate's Call, but maybe you hit Faker or maybe hit Owner.
Maokai Q-Smite,
catch him off
Lule.
guard and end up securing objectives.
Are you fucking...
Speaking of objectives, I don't think Lucid's getting much right now.
Phase rush.
Yeah,
la 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 la. So he's going Gunblade, it's not AD cannon.
But even here in the lane, threatening Faker is going to be a big deal. And also for safety, as Needlework comes out, Doran trying to get out of here. Does have the flash available, but snip, snip, and the
Oh, he
stun.
just backstepped
So
out of
she was
tower
gonna have
range.
to get out of there. Thankfully, the
W,
target get too mad at him.
Stay in this lane.
Yeah, T1 get
TP
Drake.
going.
Inferno goes hard.
I feel like
Yeah, this is
T1
looking hard
series
to lane,
almost
man.
always has a Cloud Soul in
I think
it.
it's
So I think we're kind of due.
this Tristana needs some
so
gold injection ASAP and just
it's
needs to
not
get on
gonna
the
be any
side lane.
Tech Dragons,
Faker is loving life.
No.
but
The Tristana can never jump in. The only time Tristana can jump in onto Faker is if he just randomly throws his Q to try and trade, but he never needs to do that. He should just walk up and R.
And it's game 5. More Raptors feeling good about that one as Faker gives Showmaker
Wait,
the good
Faker
old
did a thumbs up?
Faker
What?
still has flash, but
What?
this is
Faker
a
emoted?
Maokai with ult.
Yeah, there is the nature grasping, gets the flash
I've never
out of
seen Faker emote.
and just keeps walking.
And they know that Owner is likely nearby. So
Like,
he's
no
not gonna
joke,
commit
that
any
guy just
further
doesn't
here.
press
Takes
emotes.
a lot of damage.
Yeah, Lucid.
What the fuck is that
gonna be
damage?
able to get
Oh,
over this
nice
wall,
W.
and Faker very, very quickly.
He must have
Nice
misclicked that
handshake
emote.
onto Korea there, who does get the snare onto Pace. My
Ooh.
God, that damage.
BF
Was
sword,
pretty
MF.
unreal. Carrier could have been Fate's Call. There's now Showmaker's just going to go in again.
Yeah.
Faker still has a little bit of mana. This is somewhat risky.
So, Buster Shot is available here. Showmaker decides not to
He has-
use it.
he has egg.
Available there for Faker, so he can play
Egg
a little
maker
bit more
can't fight that.
aggressively for next time.
Okay,
Yeah.
mid frozen as well.
So many near successes
Faker froze
here
the
for
mid
D+
wave,
in
so he
this
can just
game.
run back or
Not
TP back, and he's
eventually
living
anything big or
living
real
good.
onto, and it's
Oh,
gonna
I
even
get it.
have
Froze
a
the
little extra
wave
plate
because
money
he's
on
an
top of it
ice
here with
bird.
this extra
Wait,
hit
that was
on
kind of funny without me
on
knowing.
turret.
Yep.
Ah, bro, I'm
And
full
the
of
top
jokes.
lane did well, and now
He's still
this
freezing
Sven
mid.
has
Brrr.
3 grubs, so that's
No, that wasn't mine. I read a chat message. That
Is
wasn't
this-
mine.
is
No,
this the
stop it.
first grubs that D+ have
That
been
wasn't
able to
mine.
take so far this series? Sort of feels like to me.
Oi,
It's
big
now
Maokai
Doran.
ult.
Maybe
Oh,
in
the
trouble.
flash. He tried to
Nature's
flash over it.
grasping
Ignite, he had
against
tower
Sheer.
range. Maybe he can
Gets
kill.
stunned up. Does he have the snips? The
Dead.
answer is
Okay.
yes. Lucid
No 1
gonna
for
be the one
1.
to lock down
Was
that
close
kill
to
as
being
now
1
we
for
are
1.
one apiece.
Okay, DK is
Although I
getting
guess,
some leads
Lucid
through
getting
top.
the kill is not
If
great,
bot
but
lane
Shiu
doesn't
getting
get
in sort
Dovin,
of
they're okay.
advantage
Looks like they
is
won't get
exactly what
Dovin.
D+1.
Shiwu is going to be the one to carry this game. Shoemaker is
Maokai pick
600
would come out
gold down.
again, was widely, especially without setup there on the bottom side
Oh,
of the
Shiwu's
map.
damage.
So instead, just index through top side.
Well, Needlework comes out yet
What?
again,
It's just a kill.
This side
It's
of
just a
Lompa,
kill.
we're on the D+.
Type of scenario
Give him
here
comfort,
as
give him
he
comfort,
has this
fuck
as
it.
counterpick. Hold ahead. As we'll watch this again, goes in on the cannon, even though he's stunned, gets the fully stacked Q, drops the ult out, hits it twice, and third time's the charm.
Since you said Doran's playing good after game 2, he's been running every game down since the...
Cool, calm, and
That's not
collected.
true.
Yeah, that's the kind of mindset you want to have.
Showmaker
Ow.
getting a comboed here by Faker.
Ow.
Finds the stun there as well.
Oh
And
my
that is
god.
a lot of damage out of this Anivia.
Oh, it's
And Faker still without an
unplayable,
item built
man.
up just yet. Draw beads
Mid gap is
and things like
pretty
that.
big right now.
Indeed.
As that draw a
my
bead is the name of
bird.
Tristana's passive. I feel like I haven't actually
Drakes
seen
have
that
been
in a very
taken
long
by
time.
T1. Who wins, Shiwu or T1? Because that's essentially what this is.
He's going to get a lot of money. He's going to calculate like
Because
I have
these
3
Drakes are
grubs, so how much
uncontestable at the
turret
moment.
gold
They've
can I
lost
get?
2.
In the lore,
T1 are
Tristana
just
is
stacking the
actually
Drakes.
accountant.
Bot's like contested, but
So
mid is
yes, very
blasting,
much
so
about
the
those
Drake stack's
speeds.
pretty easy.
A bit of a roam up from Carrier to the top lane, really trying to patch
Oh, the
this
Faker's proper. He's doing the S
that is
pressing
the
in the lane.
cannon,
Look,
on his
that's when you know
squad,
he's like,
which means that the Kalista
he's feeling
is
it.
isolated.
Opportunity.
has
This
Faker ever
could
been
work out,
reverse
though. I
swept?
think she was
Actually,
like,
don't
"All right,
know.
I waited long enough."
Oh, in he goes. There's
He's
the slicing
dead,
mouse
Shiu.
from the Needlework. Comes
It's
out
the
yet
classic
again.
pace
Fate's
play.
goal, not doing a whole lot.
I'm
as he's
bored,
looking
I'm
to try
ganking
and
top.
Wipe out Doran, but he's not a
Big kill for T1 though, they're gonna murder this tower top.
As Doran finishes his role quest here.
TP from Shoemaker. Is he getting cancelled on it? Oh my god, he is.
Nope.
My god,
And T1 with a little
Shoemaker.
bit of a goal.
From
Oh
T1, they
my
played
god,
very
he just got
patiently.
walled.
They knew that Faker was going to be able to head to the bottom lane. They weren't going to lose
He's
too much
so
for
not
this,
in
with
this
Doran
game.
being able to TP to catch mid. As yes,
Faker is
some money
Faker
does
is
go over to the
completely
MF,
owning
but
him
I think this is a
after
great
that
way
mid
to
play.
turn things.
And in this game,
Look at that rat on his
T1
nose skin in
leaning
Ivia.
on Faker. And I think if anyone
Alright, Drake's up in a minute 30. Everyone's gonna click that.
T1,
Doran has no
Faker
TP.
is
He's
a
playing
pretty good
Ignite and he
option.
used his
If you're a
TP
T1 fan,
quest already.
It's been pretty Mao's house.
Oh my god, are they gonna dive him
with
again?
Wheels, but his name is Mao House.
Career's on the way though, so he's probably fine.
Dance can actually
DK's
let us know
gonna
exactly
get
what's going on.
Herald.
Maybe I'll ask in the Pog State or
They're
something
trading
like that.
Herald
Tune
for
into
all the
next
setup
episode of
bots.
Pog State if you want, like, zone
Faker's gonna
control,
get first blood tower top. He's going to push out top. And he's going to be ready to TP to Drake as well. And Showmaker's going to lose all of these top waves.
So the lead doesn't matter that much right now, but if
Faker's loving life. Very important fight right now. Very important.
Have Lucid in position. He throws
Herald
down the Rift
used.
Herald.
They have Kalista Rend.
Throws down the ulti here as well.
Stun from
Let's
Faker.
see how this one goes. There it is.
Oh
Blossom is
my
gonna push
god,
away the handshake,
Keria.
but Lucid gets in,
Stole it
steals
though.
away the dragon, and now Owner is trying to get himself out. Shiu
Q flash.
running amok right
Pace
in
is
the middle of the
caught.
fight, and the
Big
twisted
Maokai.
fake
Oh my god, massive
combo
MF-ult.
from Team
Pace doesn't get the
Fortress.
reset.
So
Double kill for
good.
Shiwu.
Shiu gets those
Faker's in egg
pieces
mode.
and makes them work. The bottom
Doran
lane
flashes,
cut
but he's
into
dead.
pieces. It's a triple for the Gwen.
What?
And another one for Smash as
I thought that
well.
fight
To
was
a
lost
4G
the second
plus one.
Keria
They
hand
get
shook
steal,
the
and
Nico
they win the fight.
on the ult. Keria queued the Nico, middled and stopped him from engaging. But Lucid presses R, gets in there. Shiwu was behind them or what? Where did he TP on the wave bot or what? I TP'd here, so Shiwu comes in. First handshake from Keria, look at this, boom. Stops the Nico ult. Lucid comes around, steals it with Shiwu over the wall. And then they land the Maokai W here onto Pace, flash W. So much was happening here that Owner and Doran just kind of left them. I didn't see who they were fighting, but it looked like they were fighting someone. Maybe it was Showmaker they were fighting, but Showmaker is useless this game. Great distraction by Showmaker.
Huge swing of momentum. 2 D+ that would take a gold lead.
Big gold to DK there. Look at Shiwu's items. Dusk and Dawn, Riftmaker, Gwen. If you don't look at the mid gold, it's like the fight ends and then Shiwu buys Dusk and Dawn, Smash as Collector, and fucking Showmaker buys some fucking Mercury treads. Saplings. They're playing on Showmaker's side, which is Faker has flash. If DK overplay here, DK needs to realize our strongest player is Gwen and our second strongest is MF. Fighting 3v3 up here ain't it. Shiwu lock in big time. You gotta lock in big time here, Shiwu. It is crazy that Curry was in tears.
Shiu is going to get ulted here.
Yeah, Faker is going to find the chase.
Bro, he's going to be in tears again if he looks bot lane. Scheisse. Shiwu. Oh my god, they're right-clicking Faker. I wonder if they think Faker is going to TP out. Took Doran's wave or what? Doran, don't you dare take... I wonder if T1's calling Baron here. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Faker TP top because he was getting ganked by the Maokai and said, go Baron.
Now we have to find some setup here. It has to be career, really. I mean,
oh my goodness. They got the TP. Are they going to turn on the TP? Shiwu. You have W. Nice for Sana ult actually, no joke. Ooh, a lot used now. They got Gwen TP, but Maokai's in a good spot to put some rats in the bushes. And MF's gonna get the track into mid.
Smash gets some extra free time with his turret. Career though!
Oh dear.
Oh, the Q didn't hit. The heal extra move speed. Audi. Is that tower dead in mid? No, it's not, right? Or? No, it's not dead. Or? No. Okay. DK hold. DK hold. Was kind of creative from T1 there. But yeah, I think Gwen is too strong. They can't commit. DK hold. Bro, this guy, this Showmaker, fucking Showmaker. He has a zeal. A zeal. Bro, can someone give this Tristana some gold? Faker's gonna have to carry this game alone. He actually is. If T1's gonna win this. Like, Pace is okay strong, but he's not auto-attacking versus Maokai, Nico, Gwen. It's soul point for T1 if they get this. DK needs to move in here. There's a TP ward for Showmaker right there. Faker's here. Doran's TPing in. The Ren stacks are going to fall off here. Nope, he's keeping them. Keeping those Ren stacks. Keeping those Ren stacks. Maokai ult. Gets it. What? Jumps it. Shiwu's in his W. Oh, he handshook career again. Again. That's the second time he's done that. What? Yo, career was about to send it. Keria saved them. Holy fuck, Keria, bro. How is he holding his Q this long? Maokai Q smite is fucking strong. He knows they're gonna... Oh my god, it was perfect by Lucid actually. And Gwen has her W perfectly over the wall so she can play on the corner. Tower mid died. Showmaker is still useless. Faker's getting really strong. He's gonna have Roa proccing soon, and he's gonna get his third item soon. That's when Anivia is completely online. He's gonna be level 16. It's gonna be a level 16 Anivia. Okay, Roa procced. One wave. Wow, this Anivia's OP. Smash has been really reliable this series. Mamma mia. I think Faker has his third item now. No, he doesn't. He's going Actualizer. He doesn't have it yet. The Maokai ult is so OP. Jesus. 50 seconds on Drake. I don't think Fake will have Actualizer for it. Double stop. There's triple stopwatch. What the fuck? It's good against Kennen, you know. I wonder if Faker wants to base TP. No, he's just gonna stay. Faker wants to play a bit of frontline here. Oi, Dora almost spotted or?
Speaking of which, yeah, Doran is just going to blow up. He flashes in.
Oh, he gets knocked back over.
They're playing tennis with a cannon. What is this? Why isn't Wadid working today?
That's free Drake. Soul point. Soul point. They could run a Baron here, DK, if they want. They could run to Baron. They have Gwen TP, right? They could just go for it. Yeah, they're gonna go for it. If they get this Baron, they're gonna run this game. It's free, isn't it? It's free. Bro, there was never in a million years I would have thought DK would reverse sweep this after the first 2 games. Absolute mental break. Owner's gonna send it. Oh my god, Lucid's winning all these smites! He's crazy with it! Lucid's winning all the smites! Oh, Showmaker, he's in the game, guys! Look me! I'm doing damage! I swear, fuck, I can't kill him.
He's drawn so many beats this game, and you can see that range.
Somebody help me!
Kind of absurd. Rocket jump going to come in, and he gets another charge.
Dead.
And down he goes to the egg.
Egnivia dead. Egg making maker. Oh my god.
So
wait, wait. DK is gonna play against Fearex in Hong Kong, and if they win that, they're going to first stand.
Back into this game is going to be nigh impossible. As Doran is also way up.
Oh dear.
What?
Showmaker doesn't have
Wait.
shots, so no menace, as Lucy is like, come on, man.
Bro, this Tristana is healing them.
And Showmaker's like, no, I'm tired. I can't do that. I'll just kill it instead. And it is going to be the trade.
Don't jinx it, bro. I'm not going to jinx it.
But it's
The DK Fearex rivalry is kind of crazy, though.
As
Doran's just mega caught here. Showmaker can buffer the ult, right? Was pretty good.
And it's tennis time.
Yeah, the Kennis.
Maokai Q Smite is delicious. Delicious.
Maokai.
What the fuck is Eggmaker buying, bro? Can you do damage? Is
so
that
much range.
Yeah, he's level
bro,
17.
he needs fucking damage.
Sniper item. He's ready to hit them hard.
He's using a Nerf gun sniper now. What the fuck is this?
Well,
Get that man at what?
Your passive stack little window to break those chains.
Oh my.
Faker is just dead.
Faker's just.
Career! You absolute madman! He's over the wall, and now it is falling, but it's totally worth it this time around. As Doran, he comes in.
Oh, it's a massive win.
The slicing maelstrom is pretty powerful.
It's a massive win for DK.
DK are the most gold today.
I'm not gonna lie. I doubted them. I thought it was fucking cooked. I thought it was completely fucking cooked. Yeah, I'm so happy for Career though. Oh my god, look at him in the bottom left. I'm so happy for Career. This series could have broke him completely. Bro, CVMax can't believe it either. I'm so happy for Career. I think if they got 3-0 slammed, he would have this would have scarred him for the rest of his career. Oh, that's so nice for him. That's so fucking nice for him. Yo, give the player of the series to Smash now.
What feedback he did get.
Give it to Smash now.
Pop Blossom was fantastic.
Now.
He was fine for the last 3 games of that series.
Wait, what did that say? Oh, they're hugging. Oh, that's so sweet. That's sweet as fuck.
Look at that
hey.
pride. And this is something Digon said earlier on.
Big W's.
You cannot deny that
Big W Career.
Has passion.
He does. And
that's nice. That's nice. The happy ending. Showmaker had a fucking awful series, by the way. This guy was complete passenger for the last 2 games. In the games they were losing, he was strong. In the games they were winning, he almost solo lost it. Lucid was really solid, by the way. Lucid was fucking solid, but Smash is MVP. If Smash doesn't win this MVP, it's a revolution. I will fly to Korea and fucking... I'll fix it.
And I gotta say,
if Smash don't win that. When was the last time T1 got reverse swept? Have they ever been reverse swept? Ever? 2016? KT. They haven't been reverse swept in 10 years.